Will you share the link to the
Yeah, hang on.
stream? I have someone I need to send it to.
Okay.
Ooh.
Me?
Yeah,
No,
send
you're
it.
here.
Yeah, send it to Gareth so he can watch.
I
Kinda,
We're voyeurs. We like to watch. So.
I reunited with my biological brother kinda recently. We haven't almost 10 years. So he plays D&D.
Oh, there you
He
go.
is older than I am, so he was all my nerd influence growing up. The only reason why I've ever wanted to play D&D. And yeah, so I'm gonna send him the link.
It's not me, is it?
No, I remember.
Yeah, you're her long lost brother.
I mean, I literally had a long lost, like, twin sisters who I didn't know until I was an adult. That happened to me,
No,
All right, hold on.
but it wasn't you.
no, it wasn't me. Fortunately.
Okay.
Fortunately for you, you didn't grow up with me.
Everybody getting the sound okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Very eerie.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. You guys are in a very dangerous place.
I can't remember where we're at. Oh yeah, because I had to get off for the other game last time.
So you missed a really fun game, but they encountered.
I was on until I think like the last 30 minutes.
Yeah, they encountered a cult.
Yeah.
The cult of Maximilian, and all of them kept saying like a hot fuzz situation. All of them kept saying for the greater good, for the greater.
Yeah, I
good.
remember that. Towards
Yeah.
the end.
So just to recap, let's go ahead and start the actual video here. All right, just to recap, guys, you are still on the opposite, the mirror world of, well, actually the real world. You are inside the mirror world. The real world of the material plane that has basically completely been abolished, and you're still realizing that some people survived this like massive destruction and the time fracture, but it's definitely left a toll on them. You're obtaining stones of the Thang Gang. You received a message that basically indicated, you didn't receive a message. Scala basically told you what was going on in the last game. You guys are privy to more of it than the other group that she has running errands for. But you guys did see a beam of light in the distance that you're not exactly positive what's going on over there, but the light seemed like it was coming towards you guys, so you have to make a decision. Are you going to hide from this lantern keeper that's possibly coming towards you and then try to make your way to the next stone, or are you going to confront her? All Scala told you guys to do is make sure to avoid the light. That's really the only information she gave you as far as the lantern keeper goes.
Avoid the light.
Avoid the light. And you do see in the
lanterns?
You do see
Don't go into the light.
You do see light beams shooting down in the distance, and the light beam seems to be getting closer and closer to your guys' location. Denari, go ahead. Go ahead.
Is there any limestone around?
There was some that lined the top of the fort that you came out of from the Greater Good people. It wouldn't take very long to probably deconstruct the patching that they put on there. That would leave the children of that civilization vulnerable, but it's up to you if you guys care about that or not.
Kidding.
It's a little piece would make them. Is this not like a cave of limestone?
Not really a cave of limestone, no, just something that covers the top that goes underground. But you also can tell that just from the a little bit of it that people have, it seems to be a rare thing. Like, there's not really, like, people have gold in this world, but it doesn't have a lot of value. People are more interested in food, and limestone is a hot commodity, for sure. So, yeah, but that's basically what's going on. Denari, I need a perception check.
How many stones are we looking for? Because we have one, right?
You have 2.
Oh, we have two. We have two.
You have the Soul Stone of Bastion, and you have the Soul Stone of Reese.
We don't have the one of Reese. The other group does.
So I rolled a natural 1 plus 7. We're off to a great start.
Oh yeah, the other group does. You're right. What?
A natural 1 plus 7.
Okay, so you get a faint vibration, but it's impossible at this vantage point to tell which direction it's coming from. You do know that the Lantern Keeper, or the light that you're told to avoid, is approaching, so it's up to you guys if you want to confront it, or if you want to try to hide it out, or what you want to do.
And every time we defeat her, she gets stronger when she comes back, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't want to fight her.
I don't want to fight her either.
And we also just did a big fight where we let both of our use up a bunch of resources and we didn't rest.
So what would you guys like to do to hide from this? Because it does seem to be coming towards you.
We stay in the, like, if we left the fortress.
You were a ways away from there at that point. You can try to backtrack and try to beat the light if you'd like. Or you can attempt to hide. There's plenty of places in this area to hide. Everything is pretty much the same shade of blacks and grays. It's almost like you're constantly looking through night vision, except for you guys, except when you get very close to things, you can start seeing crude colors. Like, there's no vibrant colors in this world. So if you go up to a tree, once you get close enough to it, you can see like the old browns of the bark, but it's like very faded. It's almost like the color is just no longer strong, vibrant, or full in any way. It's just decayed and diminished over, all this darkness.
And some of our clothing probably sticks out.
Yeah, I mean, it's still blacks and grays till people get close enough, but it's kind of hard to describe the way it cascades. It's kind of like, think of it almost like a, I don't want to say
Colorblind.
Like, sort of, but I don't want to say that this is a, it's not comic booky in any way, but think of it like if anybody's seen the movie Sin City, think of it kind of like that.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah. But, the vibrance that you do get
I'm
is...
Jessica Alba.
What's that?
I'm Jessica Alba.
Okay, you get to be...
Dibs on being Jessica Alba.
He gets to be
me.
Alba. Okay, fair enough.
Yes.
And then kind of almost kind of reminds me of splash colors in something like Cool World or something like that, but less cartoony. Good old Brad Pitt in Cool World. That movie's so damn old. Anyway, all right. Yeah, so you guys will want to make a decision. The light is getting closer. I'd say at this point, just from keeping track of how it's changing, you probably have less than a couple minutes before this is going to be upon you.
Oh my
Do we
gosh.
think that it's possible to hide from this thing?
You can certainly try, yeah. It doesn't have any way other than the stone. If you can figure out some way to block the stone itself,
What if I put it
such
In
as
his
like
pocket of holding?
Holding.
you can put it in the pocket of holding, and that will hide the physical stone, but the scent of the stone is still going to be on you for a while. So, let's see. I can't remember. Did any of you at any point grab any limestone?
I don't think we did.
I don't think so.
I don't
Okay.
think so.
Okay, so.
Yes.
So if I go back and watch this game, Garrus, and I don't hear anybody grabbing limestone,
Yes.
you're gonna get disadvantage on your next throw. He's like, okay, worth it. All right, so
I can't remember anything except for the kids beating the shit out of the colt.
yeah,
Well, do we think so? This makes her so that the Lantern Keeper can't see us. But this is something I was thinking about: is she vulnerable to it? So, if I had a club that had limestone in it, I'm thinking an Aztec style sword where it's a stick with a club that has jagged pieces of stone. I mean, that would have been obsidian, but if we use limestone, would that be more effective against her? Or
you don't know. It's a good theory. It's very possible. You wouldn't know unless you tried it. But I will say, if you roll high enough, even with the scent of the stone, because I think you've put it into your pocket of holding pretty damn quick. So if you hide well enough, it's possible that the scent has diminished enough that she may not be able to track it.
And I can
Okay.
cast Pass Without a Trace too.
Yeah, and which
if that
adds
helps.
adds +10 to your stealth. Also, out here you'll get advantage on stealth because it's dark. So Rolo, you'll just be a straight roll, which is better than disadvantage. And if you guys roll high enough, it's very possible that she could completely overlook you. You don't like the vibration that you feel from the Bastion Stone Denary is very faint.
Okay.
So you can relay that to them if you wish.
I mean, at this point, I feel like we don't have any other option but to hide since we only have a couple minutes.
Is it where it's just like vast nothingness?
No,
Or
there's
can we, like,
there's trees and stuff all around
rocks,
you. Rocks, trees.
boulders. that we
Yeah,
can
you're
hide
you're
behind?
basically on an open path to a huge wilderness of darkness.
Okay.
So,
So
everybody go ahead and
hide.
give stealth checks with advantage except for Rolo. I don't think anybody else has heavy armor, so I know Jorvik doesn't.
Wait. +10 or
+10 to it and advantage, and then add your stealth.
29.
Okay, Jorvik just basically becomes a rock.
23.
I got 28.
Ooh. Rolo becomes the most inconspicuous tree you've ever seen.
so advantage?
What'd you
34.
get? 34.
29.
Denari left the game. She's not here anymore. She just like signs out of Zoom. Doo-doo. Garrus, what'd you get?
29.
29. My webcam's frozen. Nice. Okay, so yeah, Krevlin also just disappears into the shadows. Limpy, what'd you get?
28.
28. Okay, good rolls. Everybody just pretty much, like, as soon as she casts Pass Without a Trace, you all kind of like Homer Simpson one step backwards and everybody just vanishes. And it's not even a few moments after that you start, everybody gets very cold. Like, you get a very cold sensation. Even hiding, you can still feel this element. The temperature in this area drops tremendously, probably about by 20 or 30 degrees. So it is probably in the low 30s right now. And you start seeing frost start to immediately form on like any of the, I mean, most of it's like, you know, dead, but even on the dead bark of the tree you can see frost forming across it. And you just hear very faint like cries and moans. And as that happens, it's almost like the center of this, like everything looks like shadow, but like the center of it, you can almost start seeing this like this animation of the shadow kind of moving forward. And even though all of you can see it, you're not currently being seen. You can all see this. You feel great sadness this entire time this is happening. And the entity kind of stops in the center of its walkway, just free floating, and just like you can hear whispering like, you can just hear that like it's talking to itself. Even colder now than it was before. Frost is even starting to form like on the like ends of your clothing, and like you can feel like the pressure of numbness on your fingertips, and your lips are starting to go numb. And as this happens, you see all these lanterns come out and kind of like start shaking in place, and this beam of light shoots down right on top of it, and it looks up, and as it does, you just hear like and it up the beam, and the beam fades away. You have currently seemed to have avoided it at this moment, but it'll probably be wise for somebody to keep an eye on the distant skies as you travel, because this thing seems to be able to move pretty damn fast. And apparently it can teleport. So, all right. Not even like a second after this thing vanishes, you can start feeling the filling coming back to your fingertips, and your lips not as numb. The temperature gradually starts rising back to its like, you know, out here, I guess what you'd call like a comfortable 40, 50 degrees. Maybe 60 depending on where you're at. And the tree, all the frost in the tree starts to kind of like drip freely and start to melt quickly. Yeah. You guys, the road is yours to traverse once again. Denari, at this point, give me one more perception check and don't fuck this one up, please.
Please.
I want to help you, but I can't help you with ones.
How about a 9?
Well, that's much better than you got last time. So
Was you rolling the dice? That's just a 3 on the dice, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
that's a 2.
Man.
So you did 100% better. So
Listen, I have daddy issues and no therapist inside, okay?
that's true. I figure anybody who comes through here is probably going to need a therapist when this is over. So you're like, you concentrate twice as hard, and you're like, ooh. And it's hard to tell, but you do feel like something is telling you to go east, but you can relay this to your group how you want. You're not absolutely confident in that direction.
Neri, you're drunk. This is important. Will you stop drinking and getting drunk when you're trying to figure out which way to go? She said east. I think maybe we should go west, guys.
I just think I need a nap, guys. I think if I had a nap, I think I could do better at this. I think we should go east, but I don't know, okay?
Last time, weren't we trying to decide if we wanted to switch tasks with the other group?
We were trying to figure out if we should go towards the Lantern Lady, if we would run into that group, if we would have to go that way, or if we would head to the next stone and hope that we would run into them while they two were going there, but they have no way of tracking it. Not like I'm being much help over here, but, you know.
I think it's best to go find the next stone.
Yeah, it's up to you guys what you want to do. You want
I
to...
think find the next stone. I'm not prepared to meet with a fine little goblin right now. I don't think I could handle meeting him again.
Okay. So do you...
Take
is
a
there any...
rest.
Yeah, do you guys want to attempt to rest? I don't know what abilities your group has as far as protecting yourselves during that. Are you just going to be sleeping out in the open, or does somebody have something?
Probably out in the open.
Hey, wizard,
What's up?
do you have one of those pretty little dome things that we could... Anything? I don't. I'm looking at all my magic, and I don't have any of that.
Also, it's like sucks to have to spend half of your spell slots to create a bubble for your group.
Well, how far away is the gate? If we... Oh, wait, all the soul stones are in here, right? We're not trying to leave... I remember. Never mind.
Yeah,
Dumb
because
question.
They're somewhere in this world, but you know that they were soul stone, like certain soul stones such as these, like prime soul stones like these, are very sought after. So who knows, like none of them are where they originally were except for the one that you found. And you don't know the reasoning for that yet, but maybe you will eventually. But
Can our druid basically earthbend the area a little bit?
Oh yeah,
I
earthbend some.
can...
You have a druid. You can earthbend some limestone around us.
I have mold earth.
I don't know.
Can
Yeah,
make us a little earth igloo.
I don't know if limestone itself, you would have to have something that lets you change the convert the type, turning iron to gold or something
Limestone
like
is
that.
the most common mineral in the how is it hard to find?
On Earth, Garrus, this is not Earth.
Oh, I see.
This is Galantrie, where limestone is rare.
Well, damn it.
Titanium's the most common. This is a bullshit world.
This world sucks. You get a shovel, it's just
It's like,
broken.
can't get any dirt, just titanium everywhere. What are we gonna do with all this titanium?
I'm gonna get.
Alright, yeah, if you have something that says you can convert the type, or if you want to search for a limestone deposit, you certainly can, but that will slow you down. Remember, it's sought after, so a lot of scavengers have probably gotten most of it in this area.
So you're saying we wouldn't be safe in a little mud?
I mean, you might be. You're definitely going to have somebody keep watch. This is not a safe place.
I really don't have anything super great to shield us.
Eldritch Blast.
I also have fireball.
Just every couple seconds, just Eldritch Blast in all directions. Clear! Go back to bed!
The Eldritch Blast a big enough hole.
Oh, well, I can. This says wall of stone. I can have the wall take any shape I desire.
Yeah.
Now, if we could just find some limestone.
How
Now,
about the
keep,
wall of limestone?
keep in mind also, the wall. How long does the wall of stone last?
It's concentration.
Yeah, you're not going to be
Up
able
to
to...
10 minutes.
You wouldn't be able to do that and do your
So
trance.
if
Here,
we make
guys,
a wall of
I got
stone,
it.
does it
I'll
just
keep you safe
instantly
for 10
dissolve
minutes.
after 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Or...
I'll
Yeah.
keep you safe for 10 minutes.
She left that part out, so she puts up the wall. Now we're safe, and she goes immediately into her trance. And 10 minutes later, the wall just disintegrates, and monsters everywhere. And she's just in her trance.
It's like that tree game I showed you.
I mean, I can cast Prayer of Healing twice,
I mean,
and that would give people the benefit of a short rest, and you can regain any hit points. But that's gonna
I
clear out
am
my
low
spells.
on hit points right now. I need some healing, actually. now
yeah.
I'm
So I
thinking
mean,
about
it sounds like it's going to be a risk, but you guys can figure out a way you want to do that. And I don't know if you've been trying to talk or not, Grant. You are muted. Okay, just making sure. As a Grant's like, I got a suggestion. Like nobody's listening to him because he's fucking muted.
Not muted, Grant. We just hate you.
Yeah, it's not that he's muted. It's that he isn't allowed to talk. All right, so
That's what happens when you leave early. No, I'm kidding.
they just fell in soup for the rest of the game. It was chicken noodle. Okay, so ooh, yeah. So what preparations would you guys like to make before doing this? It's up to you.
We have nothing.
Well, figure something out. This is
can be
my
safe.
favorite part of D&D is
We can be safe for 10 minutes.
is
I
like
guess we could go back to the cave with the kids and ask them if we could spend the night.
try to convince me
For
not to
real.
kill you. This is my favorite part.
I mean, I can cast. Actually, we can be safe for 20 minutes. I can cast Wall of Stone twice, so like that gives us 20 minutes,
Let me say for 20 minutes.
and that takes all of my level 5 spells.
Hey, and an 8-hour night, 20 minutes, we'll take it.
Pretty solid.
Yeah. I'm gonna recommend you find something else, but if 20 minutes of walls, it makes you all feel safe. Please eat your hearts out. I'll just watch.
How far are we from the cave?
The cult.
Yeah.
I don't know if we recalled an exact distance traveled after the fact, but I'd say probably a few hours.
How convenient.
Because you were feeling faint vibrations taking you as far as you came west, but then it started dying down when what's her face showed up.
Hold on.
Yeah, I've got nothing.
I mean, we could travel for a little longer and try and find some other place.
It's up to you. You will
Maybe-
eventually risk exhaustion if you stay up too late. So.
Can I send my familiar or maybe wild shape into my bird and try and scout to see if I can find something better?
You absolutely can. Keep in mind, birds are not like you do not see a lot of birds out
Yeah.
here. So you are ringing the dinner bell
about a
for
bat?
most critters. I mean, you would definitely see more bats than
My familiar is it can be a bat.
you see more bats than birds. However, flying creatures are not super common around here, so it does kind of ring the dinner bell for nearby creatures. Which, I mean, there are more than the Lantern Keeper. That's just the only one you've seen. That and cultists. But there are other things out here that go bump in the night.
I don't like it here.
Yes,
I don't like this.
it's pretty scary.
I feel like the odds are stacked against us in this game.
We if I had thought about it, I would have changed some of my spells to give us some more protection.
I would have watched a recap.
But I
Alright.
need a long rest before I can change a spell.
Well, I guess do some scouting. See if this is our best option or not.
All right, who's doing the scouting and how are you scouting? You using familiars or...
I can make my familiar into a land creature.
Yeah.
Rather
would-
than a bat.
That would be less. That would bring less attention to it for sure.
Will it cover as much area to find
I mean,
something?
certainly not as much area as a flying creature, but it will help pinpoint what a place that might be a better vantage point to rest. because you are like to the far east and west of you, like you're on a path. To the far east and west, there are like like as far as you can tell, mountains. Because from this vantage point, it just looks like gray and black, like jagged formations in the distance. Your best guess is that it's mountains. It's very.
Last time we were in a mountain, it was not good.
Yeah, it's very.
Are they limestone mountains?
It's very surreal. Make a nature check.
I can help with that. I'm good with nature checks.
Those mountains look like limestone. I think you might be right. Have advantage.
Advantage.
She is a druid. She knows her rocks. 17. It's really, really hard to tell that just from visually looking at it from here. Is there limestone in it? Very likely, very possible. The question is, has it been scavenged already?
Get your pickaxe, guys. Hi ho.
Yeah, the rest of the episode is just going to be pickaxing in a mine. This is fun. All right, that's been 6 hours. We'll see you guys later.
Yeah. I guess we just need to kind of scout around. What if Gareth sends his one way? Well, my familiar's a butterfly. It's not that.
I mean, yeah, butterfly's
Get a
gonna
bat.
bring a lot less attention than a bat or a bird.
So what if the bat goes one way and the butterfly goes another way?
All right, does one of them want to go north, south, east, or west? You were coming from the north,
East.
so
Send one of them east at least.
Yeah, and then I'll go west.
okay. So I need both of you for your familiars to make 3 perception checks each.
I know Daenerys is drunk and everything, but she did say east was a good way to go.
Listen, I said I'm tired.
You said perception?
So drunk, got it. Yes, perception.
Okay, so I got
Sleepy.
Yeah.
16 for one, 17 for another,
Okay.
and 24 for my last one.
Okay. And Crabone, what did your familiar receive?
Is it nighttime? Dark out?
It's always dark.
Okay.
You don't know
better.
what light you have. You do not know where it's coming from. There is no sun.
And it's perception.
Perception. Yeah.
That's
3 perception checks.
okay. One. There it is. Right. 3 rolls. 12, 16, and 11.
Okay. So after having them scout east and west, there's not really a whole lot that, like, the forest just seems to go on for way longer than you're probably comfortable sending your familiar west. So after reporting that it didn't find much, it came back. The one going east managed to get a vantage point somewhat above the tree line to look further than you guys could see from your current vantage point. And kind of underneath, almost like underneath like a canopy in the distance, you can see what looks like the eastern hills roll down, and there is some type of what looks like some type of like man-made temple or something in the distance. Kind of from this vantage point, about southeast from you. More east than south.
So the bat found it.
The bat found it, yes.
Did it look habitated and did it look like there's people there?
From this vantage point, it's hard to tell. It looks very old and very worn, so your best guess is probably not. There could definitely be squatters. You know that this is the kind of place that's going to have that.
I'm gonna claim it for myself. I'm gonna call dibs.
You're going to like go in there and be like, dibs! And you're going to hear like, but this place is mine!
Temple of Crivlin.
All right. Yeah, that's what you see, though. So it's up to you what you guys want to do. Talk amongst yourselves and figure it out.
So the Alenti way, nothing.
Pretty
Correct.
much just forest.
Well, then let's go to this temple.
Well,
Better.
she was unsure about the temple. She got a feeling maybe we shouldn't go that way, so I'm thinking there's something bad in that temple.
No, I got a
Which-
tingle.
Didn't he say like you're kind of unsure about it?
But she's unsure about it because she rolled like shit.
I keep rolling.
Oh, I see.
She's unsure if it's helpful. I wouldn't say
Okay.
it's... No,
Well,
I mean,
yeah, that's what I mean. Like there could be
everything
something
here
bad
is
there.
dangerous. So everywhere you go, there's probably going to be something bad. Like you're not going to
It is
like...
our best bet.
You're not gonna like come up to like a candy store in the middle of this hellscape.
I thought
So,
it was. I was unsure if it was another stone.
Yeah.
If we came upon a candy store, that would be the most suspicious thing.
No, it's like, has anyone seen the 2003 SpongeBob movie where they're just driving through the heaps of skulls and they come across the ice cream parlor and they're like, oh. It's like that.
Kinda. But yeah, like you guys, you might want to question if you saw like a Mr. Bulky's, like from the mall, just in the middle of this hellscape.
I guess it's our best bet to go that way. Does
Right.
it look like? Can we find rest along the way, or are we gonna go there to rest?
It's
How
up to
far
you.
away is it?
Oh, a good distance. Like just from it, the bat's best guess, because I mean, bat's not a mathematician, but its best guess.
How do you know?
I'm sorry, is it? Did it?
Yes.
Did it go
No,
to?
it's not. But how do you know?
Did it go to Galantrie? I know everything. Did it go to Galantrie, Harvard? So, anyway,
That's more empathy than me. Damn.
yeah. Its best guess at like the temple. If you were to walk there, it's probably about a day's travel.
Yeah,
We
we gotta
still need to
rest.
Yeah,
Oh no.
This isn't good.
it's a great distance. Like it can. That's why I can barely make out anything about it.
Nothing. Guys, I think we are just fucked. I don't know what to do. I'll just sleep right here on the ground.
Right in the
I
middle.
guess. I mean,
Right in the middle of the path. Sounds
well, we're in a forest, right? Why can we not just like go into the trees and find like
sure.
a couple of bushes to hide in or something, so that way we're not obvious?
Yeah, just let me know if it's actually a bush you're gonna hide in. But sure. I'm gonna
Something
roll. I'm gonna roll on whether or not that bush is alive. But
No.
all right. Yeah. So you head into the forest to find a quiet, safe-ish area.
Not too far from the path.
Not too far from the path. Don't stray too far from the path.
But if it's a W bush, it's alive. If it's an HW bush, then it's not.
Oh no.
Thank you. That's very helpful.
That's how you can tell.
Yeah. So. We'll go ahead and roll perception checks on whoever spots the safest looking place first.
23.
Okay. Looking pretty safe over there by Krevlin.
18.
Looking pretty quiet and inconspicuous over there by Alenthy.
What do we need to roll?
Perception.
9.
Rolo found just like a really uncomfortable looking rock. Probably not where you want to sleep. Jorvik, what'd you get?
17.
17. Jorvik and Alenthy kind of walk up to the same, like, quiet, comfortable area. How about you, Denari?
Oh, 3 plus 7. I'm
Okay.
going up 1 every time.
Yeah, so Denari just finds what looks like a steep cliff straight down.
And Mary, you're drunk.
Probably not.
Take mushrooms.
This is not the time. We need you right now.
Welcome back, guys. Isn't D&D fun?
Yay.
So I guess we're going with Krevlin's spot.
Okay, yeah. Daenerys just looks like... Congratulations, Daenerys. You found a cliff. So, probably
I
best...
just, guys.
Yeah. Probably best not to sleep there. Like, even as you're, like, pointing it out, the ground underneath you is starting to crumble. Okay, yeah, so, Krevlin, you find what... Right now, given the circumstance, this is going to be the safest place. So, like, make your camp. You can certainly start a fire, but that could also bring unwanted attention to you. But if you're bundled up enough, the cold is not unbearable. But yeah, so who I need if Olynthia's gonna do her 4-hour trance, I need 2 other watches. So decide who's gonna do that.
If anyone wants to live, it's not me.
Me, I'm sleeping. Tired. Guys, I turned into an angel today. I think I
Oh.
need some rest.
I'll do one of the watches.
All right, Jorvik's got 1, Olympia's got 1, and I guess that's gonna leave you, Rolo. All right. So Jorvik, go ahead and give me yours first.
Just perception.
Yep.
14.
Okay. Yeah, so it's like dead quiet. Like you normally in the forest, you can hear like all manner of sounds, like trees rustling, critters, bugs, crickets. I mean, just any kind of bug you can think of, you can hear that makes noises, isn't making noise in the night. You don't hear any of that. It's almost too quiet, uncomfortably quiet. You do get nervous at times, but nothing seems to bother your camp towards the end of your watch, and you basically wake Rolo up for his, and you head to bed. Rolo, go ahead and give me another one.
A 9.
Okay, so Rolo, you have you're able to see a little bit better as you stand and look around because of your height. So you're able to see a little bit higher up in the tree line, and a little bit further back through the tree line. You do see what looks like something. It's small, but it looks like something is moving around in the trees. You have seen like things that are critters, but they're not very common. But something is definitely like either around you guys or watching you guys, but it seems to be pretty small. Your best guess is it's probably an animal of some sort. Nothing. It does not seem to make any advances towards your camp, so you're not really that worried about it. But you do have your fist blades ready in case.
It's Gollum.
My precious. And then as you're like waking up, Alenthi's like, I'm sorry, going over to Alenthi to her trance is just starting to end. You kind of come out of it, and yeah, your watch goes uneventful. And Alenthi, you are up for the remainder 4 hours.
So I'm looking at my spells to see if maybe there's something that could help us later when in this situation.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm realizing that for whatever reason, I don't have any 6th level spell equipped.
Oh,
And I'm reading them, and there's a lot of really cool 6th level spells, guys.
Yeah, once you hit 7th, the game starts breaking. So
There's lots of really cool stuff that can help us out a lot, I feel like.
there's literally a spell that's called Create Limestone. She's like, oh God!
I don't know if there's any that can like make us a little home to hide in, but there's some really cool spells in here.
We don't have any dwarves with us.
Okay, well, I'm awake now.
All right, so yeah, you can continue to choose spells and change them how you want, even now, Alenthi. So we'll just say you did that during your 4-hour trance. So give me a perception check while you're looking through cool 6th level spells.
Ooh, a 19. So that is... Oh my gosh. 28.
28?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, yeah, so you hear the same...
7, my bad.
This is fine. You hear the same... Oh, well, in that case, you're dead. No, you hear the same... You hear the same... Mirthful leaps. This thing just comes in and starts eating everybody, and Krevlin's just mirthfully leaping in place, and it just ignores them. Alright, so... it's the most OP spell in the game, or ability in the game. Okay, so... Yeah, no, nothing really happens. You also see the same, like, shadowy creature moving through the tree line. It's something small, not anything that you need to be worried about. You've got, whatever spell you want to have ready to go in case it tries anything, but it seems mainly just to be curious, doesn't seem to be interested in getting any closer than it already has. And that is it. It's hard to tell if it's day or night, because it's always dark here, but everybody just feel refreshed, and you can go ahead and achieve a long rest.
Sweet.
And, You will probably need, by the time you get to your destination, it will probably be close to time to do another rest, because it is almost a day away. But for now, what is the marching order, and are you sticking to the path, or are you going through the trees?
Didn't she say to stay on the path?
I mean, generally, stay on the path, avoid the light, but, you also have to know, based on what you've seen, there may be certain times you want to break that, and certain times you don't, but that's up to you.
Mary, did you sleep off? Did you rest up? Did you sleep off the effects of whatever you drank?
It's probably a mushroom.
'Cause I think we should check again. Get a general idea of where we need to go. Let's get another one of these soul stones.
Oh yeah, 23. I slept real fucking good. Guys.
There you go.
That's all you needed is a little bit of shut eye.
I told you I was just sleepy.
Yep. All right. Now you're counting sheep instead of trying to eat them. So you count the sheep, sleep well, wake up fully refreshed, and you concentrate. And as you do, once again, everything around you slows down, and you feel a strong vibration coming from the same area of the temple that Krevlin's familiar warned you of. Whatever it is, it seems to be that direction, and it seems to be deep underground.
Like a stone vibration?
A stone vibration, yes.
Okay.
Temple?
Another underground cult. What's up with these cults and being underground?
Well, underground's probably the safest place to be because there's stuff dwelling on the top all over the place. But,
have we come across any of cities, like where there were cities and now there's
ruins?
So
ruins?
You can see all over the place, like remnants of like buildings and stuff like that. It's really hard to discern what it might have been and what was a city, but where you are as far as actual like material plane landscape, it's really hard to know. You guess that this is Fendaria because that's one of the prominent places that a lot of these stones would have been passed around. Could also be Arcania. It's hard to tell.
Well, guys, we head straight to the temple.
Roll a DM check.
Well, guys, we can now travel between plants.
Oh, perfect. Whatever I decide.
I'll allow it then.
Literally, guys, the way I DM, it's just a magic 8-ball. Can I do that? Signs point to yes.
Just shake it above the camera, please.
Yeah. Signs point to yes. Ask again later. All right. It's like, does a 27 hit? Ask again later. All right. Yeah, so your best, Denari, based on the feelings you're getting, that is where it's at, and that's your goal, so that's where you need to head.
My tiefling senses are tingling, and I think we need to go to the temple. But, big surprise, guys, we're going underground again.
Fun.
Okay.
So I got transport via plants, by the
Okay.
way. So now we can walk through any two. If I touch them and I've seen them, then we can travel through them.
Okay. Do you want to?
I'm gonna touch a random tree or something.
Yeah. Do you want to touch? You want to touch a like, kind of bigger sized plant, like a vicus?
Yeah,
That's a teleportation vicus.
Yeah, just whatever. It says large or larger inanimate plant.
Okay.
Big
I can
Brachicus.
either see it within range of 10 feet or have touched it.
Okay. Yeah, so you can definitely do one around here if you want to have like a get the fuck.
If we need a quick escape,
yeah, get the fuck out plant. Then
if there happens to be any large or larger inanimate plants down below, I'll just give that a little touch too.
You guys get to like the very end of the temple and you fight like this huge bad guy. It's like, oh look, he also had this really nice house plant that he was taking care of. Woo! Let's get out of here, guys. Let's Mary Poppins into that fucking plant. So
Yeah.
all right. Yeah. So heading that direction. sticking to the path and kind of like, going into the tree line if you feel like there might be a threat that you're trying to avoid. You guys do that relatively well without much interruption. This part of the area, especially with the, less than 9 hours ago, the Lantern Keeper was around these parts. A lot of things have left this particular area or were probably killed instantly. So, you do, we'll say that a majority of the travel time is done, and you do get to the point where you can start seeing, even above the tree line, the structure of this temple that's, and the hill that's starting to slant down. Like, you can feel the slant in your walking. At this point, everybody give me perception checks.
Ooh, 27 with a natural 20.
Oh, man, you got a good
24.
night's rest.
19.
Nice. What'd you get, Olympi? Must be high.
13. I'm still counting.
24.
13? All right.
24.
Nice. So everybody that got 17 or higher, you're kind of looking towards the temple to go down, and you're quickly, like, something hits your peripheral. Everybody except Olympia, she's just like really interested in this temple, so she just keeps walking.
Listen, it was a lot of hard work learning that spell.
Off to your peripheral in the distance, I would say about the distance you've traveled since you left your camp, you see another light shoot down in the distance. And
where our camp was?
yeah, and you're hoping that it's going the other direction. So you wait for a moment, and no, it's coming towards you again.
Yeah, figured.
So up to you what you want to do.
Y'all, let's see. The spell I almost took would allow us to all turn into gas and make us move 300 feet. I should have taken that. We could have run away faster.
Suicide.
What if she just sucked us up like a fart?
I was to say, maybe she has detect farts. You don't know.
If she can catch us.
Say, oh, perfect. I turn you into a gas when I put you into my lantern. So this is just perfect. Get in.
So should we run?
Whose side are you on?
Temple, maybe?
It's up to you.
Yeah,
Do we get a sense on how fast this thing is? Like,
yeah. So the light is probably traveling about from distance to distance on where you traveled. It's probably going. It's probably like a 2 hours worth of journey from one spot to the next. So it's going pretty fast. And it's only there for maybe 30 seconds at a time. So essentially on its way to you, it'll probably take it would probably take it about 12 jumps to get to you. And it can do that in probably about 6.5 minutes.
Let's go. How far are we from the temple?
You can see
6.5 minutes?
You can see yeah, let's cut it close.
5 minutes?
5 minutes and 59 seconds.
run!
Yeah, we should run, guys. Let's go.
Yeah, it's heading towards you, but you're close enough to get to the temple probably without too much issue.
We're booking it.
All right, so you guys quickly
I'm so stressed out, guys.
quickly head down.
Who's the slowest person? that we have?
Probably
Is it
me.
Rolo or
Probably
Jorvik?
Jorvik.
Probably.
I have
It's
tiny
Jorvik.
little gnome.
Okay,
gnome
I'm
legs.
gonna
And
cast
no leg
Long
strength.
Strider on you.
And none. Alright.
So that
Oh,
way
man.
your speed increases by 10.
Your speed increases by
Yes.
10, and your strength decreases by another 3. So
Oh no!
I have the most fragile
no,
legs
it's not. I'm just
possible.
joking. Like your legs.
On
They're
impact.
just snapping.
Yeah,
every
you
time.
guys just hear his bones breaking. It's like, oh God, why?
Just make you go a little faster. so
Rolo
that
goes
we
to
don't-
pick him up, and his ribs just break. Oh God!
So how much speed does that give me?
10
Double, yeah.
feet.
10.
That's
so
right.
I get
That's right.
I get 40 feet.
Nice.
So you're moving like a normal person now. Congratulations.
Yes.
35.
Yeah, you guys start doing like a speed walk, and Jorvik's like keeping up with everybody. And you're really impressed.
I don't even know how fast I go. Where is that? Oh, 35.
Oh, so he's going faster than you now.
Yep.
Jorvik, slow down.
Long strider on myself.
Dang, I only do 30. What a speedster.
Oh no!
Jorvik all of a
Now
sudden
she
goes
gets
in
left
front of
behind.
everybody.
If you guys dash, it's double your speed. So
Gotcha.
So we're sprinting.
yeah,
we're running.
So you're running. Yeah, so you get into this
I'll rush the
area,
leap.
Okay, and then you guys see Krevlin just catching up in the distance, mirthfully leaping right by with a big old smile on his face. It's like, Krevlin!
Him in the air, Murphy leaping.
Getting to the entrance area of this temple, you guys do come up to this area where the temple itself, same principle, like blacks and grays, faded. The closer you get, you can see the old marble colors that it used to have, like the whites and the golds that it used to be. The color has very much left it. You have to get very close to it to even see it. It's covered in dust, covered in, whatever aging has happened to this area since the collapse. And all this is like ruined and off color and not clean at all. However, there is one thing in particular that catches your eye. It is this triangle, almost like a pyramid. That's kind of like floating in this one area slightly above the ground, and it is slightly rotating, and there is what looks like some type of energy coming off of it. It looks like some type of like cage of some sort that has something in the inside of it that's glowing. And it's just, as you get closer, you can just hear like a...
Is that our soul stone?
You don't know.
I thought the vibrations were underground, he said.
They are underground, so this is probably not the soul stone.
Oh, it's a bug zapper, don't touch it.
As soon as she says that, you guys see like a little like otherworld
Krevlin
fly.
touches it, is what he's about to say. You couldn't get unmuted, so I said it for you.
This rabbit goes up. This rabbit goes up to it and like kind of snuggles against it, and then it zaps it, and it's like, and it turns it into this like monster, and then it just runs off into the distance. Probably best not to touch.
It's way more powerful.
Let's not touch that.
That rabbit is way more powerful now.
Now it won't be the bottom of the food chain.
Right now, it's going to eat.
World.
That prey is going to eat all its predators now. So
now the tables have turned.
Yep.
Can I investigate it?
How the turntable.
Oh, how the turns have tabled.
How about a 14?
My favorite is, oh, how the speedy have slowed. All right, what?
Or in Jorvik's case.
Oh, how the slow have speedied.
Yeah.
What's the, I'm sorry, what'd you get?
14.
Okay, what kind of check? Just investigation?
Yeah.
Okay. It is giving off a magic that you are unfamiliar with. And
would I be familiar with it?
Make a Arcana check. But it is definitely caging something. You don't know if it's to keep
31.
Nice. You don't know if it's to... Daenerys, you don't know if it's to keep something out, but Jorvik, you absolutely do. This is definitely some type of enchantment spell that is keeping this this casing locked. However, the type of magic that it's giving off, it does not seem like containment magic. It seems more like protection magic. So this is protecting somebody from the outside getting to it. So your best guess is it's probably some type of item. You don't think there's anything living in it. It's some type of item.
Does he know how to open it?
Can I eat it?
Can I lockpick it?
There is no visible lock on it. Jorvik, upon that Arcana check,
open sesame.
There is something that triggers this open, and based on how powerful the magic is, there's probably not going to be a whole lot of tricks to getting around whatever triggers this. You're gonna have to find the trigger.
Can I do if it's a magic thing? Can I do remove? Do I think it might be cursed? Do remove curse on it?
Give me a. I'll let you do religion or Arcana.
Let's see. Because I did take remove curse as one of my last ones.
The energy that's coming off of it it's almost like crackling electricity, except
17.
It's like a maroon in color that's crackling around it. It does not give off any tell signs of being cursed. So you do not suspect curse at this moment. Could the item inside be cursed? Very possible, but you won't be able to tell that without being able to physically see the item.
Okay.
Right now, all you see is like a maroon glow coming from the inside and crackling energy on the outside. And then past that, guys, is a collapsed temple that has an area that looks like it's kind of been torn open with a path that seems to be leading further down.
So do we want to keep playing with the thing floating, or do we want to go?
I guess we should probably head down and maybe we'll find something clue that will help us open.
Or like pictures
I
of...
mean, we need to get in there quick because it's on its way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go. In the temple.
Jump in, go.
Okay. Yeah, at this point, figuring this out, what glance you look behind you, it's probably about, the light coming towards you is probably less than a few hours away from you, so.
Yeah, let's go.
Like your
Oh,
travel.
I thought it was like 5 minutes.
Well, you're a few hours, your travel. It's travel, like maybe a few minutes. So, yeah, you get into the temple. It's kind of slides you downwards into this area that those who have dark vision are okay. It is pitch black down here, though. So anybody that does not have dark vision is going to need light.
I pull out my flame tongue sword.
Okay. The sword ignites on fire. As it does, and you guys kind of look beneath you, there, this entire, like, temple floor that you're in now, there is all manner of bone and all kinds of, recently dead things. Like, so there's bone, there's some that still have flesh on them. There's all types of weird vegetation down here that over time has just grown down here.
Anything big enough for me to touch?
Not.
I just go around fiddling with all the plants.
Okay. No plant-like structures that you currently see.
Druids.
No large or larger plants is what you're saying.
Not in this current.
Druids.
Not in this current area. And you.
I'm gonna keep an eye out though.
As you guys look forward, these pillars just cascade all the way down this like enormous hallway. You're in some type of wide open temple, and the area down here. Obviously, something was probably bringing things into this small area that you were at, eating stuff. Doesn't appear to be here currently, but in the distance, it goes further and further down, and it just opens up wider and wider to these pillars. Everybody give me a perception check. It doesn't have to be super high to see this.
11.
Okay.
26.
Okay.
11.
13.
What'd you get, Denari?
11.
Oh, okay. So it's hard to tell, but you do you all notice it, but it's hard to tell if it's what you thought it was. In the distance,
Somebody say 26.
Me?
Right.
In the far distance, you swear you saw what seemed like a light for a moment, and then it snuffed out.
Maybe we should go that way. Carefully. Pass without a trace, like.
If you'd like. Pass without a trace, and everybody can. Like, if you go pillar to pillar, you can remain relatively sneaky here.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we should be sneaky, because last time, the greater good wasn't as good or great.
No.
Say we jump in and we try to make friends, and until somebody proves us that they're not a friend.
Didn't you try that with a guy that was eating his own poop?
I was literally about to say.
Tried it. We tried it, and he was bad. He proved he was bad. We took care of him. And in the greater good, they claimed to be good. They were not good. We took care of them. What happens now? How bad would it be if we sneak up on this person and we get behind them, we slit their throats, and they end up being good?
Yeah, you find like a friendship book, and they were just like going around the whole world trying to make friends.
They have this plan on how to try to fix everything.
Yeah, and it's like a perfect plan. Like
Perfect plan.
Language only he can read, and now he's dead.
Well, you wouldn't know it's a perfect plan if that was the case.
Well,
But we'll say the
actual
answer.
Plan, it says my plan for fixing everything, and then it's in a cipher.
Yeah.
Well, you can't argue with that logic, I guess.
Well, you better hope you have enough questions with Speak with the Dead to get this shit solved. So, I cast Speak with Dead on
pillar to
Schmirkle.
pillar.
All right, what?
Pillar to pillar, just kind of sneakily
Okay.
try and see what that light was.
So go ahead and everybody give me stealth checks and add 10.
Natural 20.
Nice. Rolo got. I rolled for him. He got a 10 plus 10.
It was only a
so.
21 though, so.
Delphi
And
said
a 24.
Okay. Denari and Krevin, what'd you get?
29.
22.
Okay. Everybody is pretty quiet, pretty sneaky. From pillar to pillar, all the way to what you feel is the other end of this open temple, you do get into this area where you once again see this light kind of like glow for a second and then snuff back out. And it's there's a small, where the temple itself is going down into like a small staircase into this archway where that light was coming from.
It's like the Will-o'-the-Wisps from Brave
That's what I was
leading
about to
us.
Never seen it.
Yes. What?
It's a good movie.
There's a lot of good movies I've never seen. Or movies that people
Find
say
a
are
movie he
good.
doesn't know.
I've seen every good movie.
Yeah, or none of them.
Have you seen Brave?
Then you haven't
Then
seen
you've
every
not
good
seen
movie.
every good movie.
Very good movie.
Turns out that was a lie.
Every
Alright.
good movie that's worth seeing, I've seen it.
All right, Zone of Truth. Ask him the question again. All right.
I guess we should just keep.
Pushing
Sneakily.
forward.
Do you think is the lantern keeper trying to get in, and like, does it look like their light,
No.
the light that we're seeing, the different light?
Yeah, different,
Like a
completely
little
different. light.
firefly light.
Almost like the light itself that you saw was kind of like a warm light. It wasn't like a bright white light or anything like that. It was very like low tone yellow, warm type light. Not like torch light, but almost like a
Not
a-
like the light in your living room.
yeah, like
I
not
mean, your
not
dining
blinding,
room.
yeah, not blinding light for like that thing, but a like a tiny flashlight light, sort of.
Like an elven princess light?
Is it like a soul stone light? It's like Jesus,
Is that what we're
guys.
talking?
It's like, okay, you enter the
Yeah.
temple. I look for the soul stone. We'll get there.
Perception. Soulstone.
Soul stone, where's that at? 29. Tell me where the soul stone's at. It's like, dude. Like, I have never seen anybody try to win D&D harder in my life.
I'm gonna win this
I'm
game.
gonna win this game. I win. It's a really fun game, Rowan. Thanks for inviting us. All right. Okay, 27 to hit. That misses. What is he wearing? Leather. Like God's leather? Like what?
It's 62.
That's what you're going with. You're gonna lock in 62 with a 9 on the dice.
That's such a good thing.
Oh, let me take a look. Oh, 63 just missed. All right. I can
Okay,
wa-
we're gonna keep sneaking toward the light.
Yeah, that's fine. I can literally watch those guys all day. So anyway, yeah, you go down into the area. There is a, once again, turns on this little light, and you notice as you walk down into this area, there is a row of here. I'll tell you exactly what you see. Hang on.
Is it a battle map?
No, I'm just going to describe it. So
that would have been a slick way to like present that.
yeah, you're like in a circular room. In the center, there's a stone pedestal with what looks like some type of like floating glass orb. Free floating, you don't know how it's floating, but it is floating. The walls behind it, there are 10 large stone carvings that all look like closed eyes. And just as quickly as you're noticing this with what light you have in here, you see that faint light once again hitting the corner of the room, and it's coming from somewhere in the ceiling that you can't see. You don't know if it's like something is passing over, giving light, and the light's coming from it, or if it's just like some type of magical light that's turning off and on a timer. It's really hard to tell, even where the source of it is, but you do see light coming through some type of crack in the ceiling that's there for a few moments and then disappears. And that's what you currently see in this room, and like anywhere else in this room is where it ends. Like there's no other place to go or be as far as this room is concerned.
So there's just a floating ball of something in the middle, and then eyeballs that are shut around the walls.
There's like straight across the wall. There's what looks like 10 carvings of eyes that are closed.
Straight across, or are they around?
Like not like like the room is circular, but the right as it starts to like circle, they're lined up in front. So behind,
Gotcha.
in front of you guys, behind the orb.
Okay. Do I think I know what this orb is? Like, can I make some sort of check?
Make a. I'll let you do Arcana because you've never seen anything like this, so you can try to see
And I've got
if it's magical.
pretty good Arcana.
Well, there you go.
24.
That's fun. All right, so some type of floating glass contraption. Itself does not appear necessarily to be magical, but whatever is keeping it floating here, there's definitely magic around it.
Okay, and what about said eyeballs?
Like the carvings in the... so
Is
the
that like some sort of puzzle?
the carvings in the wall appear to have some type of magical essence to them. What that is really hard to tell, but they do appear to have some type of magic to them.
I would like to very slowly approach one of the eyeballs.
Go for it. Which one would you like
See
to
what
approach?
happens. The one on the far left.
So the far left, so we'll just say from the far left over is just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so on the first one, you kind of, are you just investigating, or are you touching it, or what do you want to do?
I'm just gonna slowly walk up and see if anything happens while I'm walking.
Okay,
toward
as
it.
you walk up to it, nothing seems to be happening. You're caught off guard for a split second when that light once again goes, and you're like, oh, it kind of startles you for a second, but the eye itself did not react.
Okay. Do I notice anything around the stone eyeball, like any sort of like place to put something, or like any sort of trigger?
Doesn't look like any slots or sockets to put anything. However, you do notice that the spacing between the eyes seems to be like perfect, like it's like exactly a foot in between each eye.
So, guys, should I touch this eye or no?
It would be very nice.
We haven't really made any sound in here, have we?
Not really. And you all were stealthing, which I rolled for you, Rolo. With Pass Without Trace, you got 20, so you were pretty stealthy.
Are these lights clap on, clap off lights?
I don't know. You want to clap?
Well, is it? I'm thinking it might be the lantern
It's just
keeper
like,
out there.
Boom! Everything just
shining
blows
and
up.
that crack is like letting her light in.
I don't know, but as soon as you are like, should I touch it? The light back out.
And there's no writing anywhere, or like no pictures?
I mean, and there's no other opening or exit or anything. This is just a dead end.
Yeah, it's just a dead end with these eyes lined up, this glass orb in the center, and the light hitting the corner.
I'm like
every
guessing it's some sort of
15
like
seconds.
magical puzzle to do something with this glass orb with these eyeballs.
Can I call out the name like Liniel or Anaya?
You can.
Would it react?
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
Which one do you want to call out?
Anaya.
Okay. You call out Anaya.
Because like I'm not doing that. That's not me being like meta. Like we know who we're looking for, right?
Yes. So you know the names of Thane's gang. They're in history books all over the place. So you just never thought in your lifetime you'd be this close to looking for them. So yeah, you say that name, doesn't seem to be any reaction. Once again, the light back on.
Liniel.
Nothing.
Can't remember. I can. So there's Reese and there's Bastion. There's Anaya. There's Liniel. Is there just the four of us, or is there a fifth
It's not
person?
reacting to the light from the sword?
Is it reacting to the light of the sword? No. Yeah, so I was thinking the same thing. I don't recall, because they're not in this campaign, I don't recall if Wendy was in that game or not.
Wendy was. She was like a. Wendy was a.
But her character's not in here anymore, which is really weird because I would have removed her.
She had a goddess that she was the final person of the goddess, and if she died, then her goddess would die.
Yeah, I'll have to, like, the fact that she's not in here and it's been so long since we played that game, I don't remember what the name of her character was. But I would have, she would have been in our Saturday game. So,
She was definitely there. Like
Yeah.
her goddess was dying, and she was the final
I
follower of
almost-
this goddess that.
like, in your campaign, she played, in yours, was it Tali?
The campaign.
Or Tally?
Yeah. Tally. And she was a, like elf, but she was like a school teacher, like not a school teacher.
Yeah, I don't remember. We'll have to ask. Wendy. For now, though, neither one of those names, and even if we recall Wendy's character's name, it's not. Nothing happens.
I want to say it was either a warlock or a cleric too.
Yeah, I don't think she ever played. I don't think she ever played a cleric in my game. Warlock and wizard and.
Do you remember that story? The whole thing was like she was the final avatar of the, and I think her spear was important too. To her, it was her goddess's spear.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I remember. Yeah, because she only because Ariadne was the name of the, her goddess. So, I do not recall what her character's name was, and I did not remove her from this, so she would have had to have removed her own character somehow. So I don't know. I'll check with her later though. But that name does not do anything either.
Okay, yeah, I just clicked on it. Lady Kronos is there, but I don't know who that is.
Yeah, Lady Kronos would be, at this point, would be Scala. Okay, so, anything else you want to do, Olympius, besides look at it?
I mean, I'm afraid to touch it, but how else are we going to figure out what we do unless we try everything?
It's up to you.
Daenerys,
Yeah.
do your devil thing, maybe.
My devil sight?
Yeah. Do you have any weird vibes?
Can I do my mushroom sight?
No.
What was
Like
I
that,
rolling?
and
That's
then
up to
mushrooms
you,
start
but-
growing out of my eyes.
I said that's up to you, but I thought you meant take a mushroom. I was like, that's up to you, but that's gonna make some things very difficult.
What was I rolling for my devil sight? I always forget.
In this circumstance, like you were rolling before using a spell to try to help hone your.
Yeah. Before I met Janiko.
Yeah, you don't need to do that at this point. If you want to listen for vibration and through your devil sight, you can just actively do it. Doing so, you do not get any. There's no vision of a devil down here, but you do feel the vibration of the stone forward past this wall and even further down. But you're definitely going past the eyeballs. You feel there's some way to get past this room. You're just not sure what it is. So it definitely makes you think that it's a puzzle of some sort.
You said there's 10 of them?
10 eyes. And a floating glass orb and a light that's on.
10 single eyes, not like pairs of eyes?
Yeah, just 10 single. What looks like single eyes.
Okay.
And then.
Can I go touch one?
Yeah, which one do you want to touch? There's one far left, one all the way across to 10.
8.
8? Okay.
What if we have to put the glass eyeball into these eyes? Is it a socket or is it like closed?
They're closed. So what do you want to do
The
to it?
eyelid. How big is it? Is it like big enough that I can dust it off? You know?
I mean, yeah, you can certainly try to dust it off. I would say they're probably about the eyeballs themselves are probably the size of like cantaloupes.
Oh.
How big is the glass ball in the middle?
What?
How big is the glass ball?
The glass orb in the middle is bigger than that. I would say it's probably 3 times the size of that.
Never
Is
mind.
there anything in the glass orb?
Nope. It's just empty.
Can I reflect light through it?
You can certainly try. What kind of light do you want to reflect through it?
The light of my soul.
You learned 2 interesting facts about yourself. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
It's all dark. Krevlin, do you think you could bring your sword close to this orb for me, though?
Yeah.
What if you poke the eyeball with light?
Is there anything I can do to like extra flame it?
I would allow you. I mean, it's not going to have
Can I say
anything.
yoga fire?
Yoga fire.
Yoga flame?
I'm going to say it's not going to do any additional effects, but I would allow you to somewhat control the intensity of it, so you can make it like flare for the dramatic.
Flame on.
Yeah. So you're leaving I-8 to walk over to the glass orb. Did you do anything with the eye prior to this?
Yeah, I like dusted it
Okay,
and put my
so
hand on
as
it
you
and-
dust the eye off, it reacts, and I need
What's it made of?
stone. I need you to, as that does, the eye opens, and there's a mirror in it, and I need a dexterity saving throw from you.
I didn't like that.
Wait a minute. So there's this light that keeps coming down through the crack in the ceiling. Does that light land on any of the eyeballs?
Not currently.
And
10. So as you guys see him brush off and say, hey, can you bring that light over here, Krevlin? Oh, sure. And he, like, as you do that and you wipe it off, the eye, you're not even, like, paying attention. And the eye, you feel, like, your hand kind of slide a little bit, like, what the hell? And the eye opens slowly and you see a mirror. And you see yourself for a second and you see this, kind of brown beam just shoot you. And as it does, you guys see him fall to the ground, and you're thinking to yourself, Krevlin, that was close, and you stand up, and as he turns around, you guys can see from where he was shot, you start seeing his skin turning to stone, and it's starting to spread across him.
all right, now you just need to bring this sword over here.
As you do that, it's getting harder to walk, Krevlin. You are slowly turning to stone.
Wait, can I use my time skip coin?
That doesn't work here! What?
Do I feel that he's cursed?
He's not cursed. He is currently petrified, and it's quickly.
Right. I'm gonna squat down. I'm gonna put my sword down. I'm gonna squat down. Kind of put my head between my legs, and then my hands over my ears.
Okay.
Remove it.
You're gonna try to make yourself look like somebody from Pompeii.
Well, no, I'm just gonna. That's probably like the least likely. Like it puts my hands over my ears so that they don't break off. My fingers are cupped. I'm just the best position possible to not break.
You have accepted the fact that you're gonna be turned to stone. So, Alinthi, give me a history check.
Trying to see if I have anything to help him. History. 8.
Okay. You recall something with somebody becoming petrified, but it's in the panic and everything else, you're having a hard time remembering what that might be. But if you have a spell ready, you can certainly try something. But he is, I would say, Krevlin, you probably have about another 15 seconds before you're completely stone.
Oh no, I have an antidote. I don't know what it does.
just start feeding Krevlin every liquid you have.
All I have is lesser restoration or remove curse. That's all I have that could do anything.
Oh no, I can't remember.
Does someone have greater restoration?
I think. Wait. I don't have greater. Well, I have greater.
You have it prepared.
You have greater restoration?
Yeah.
I tried. I mean, doesn't that remove that thing?
You remember, Krevlin? She's new. So.
Yeah, don't look at me like that.
He's like, you've had greater restoration this whole time, and you guys have just been like carrying him through the
mad at me for
inside.
forgetting a 6th level spell, but not greater restoration. Okay.
You've had healing word this entire time. The most powerful spell in the game.
Listen.
Yeah, because greater restoration would remove turning to stone.
Greater restoration removes almost everything.
Okay, I'm gonna use greater restoration.
Okay, so you go up to him and you quickly like, oh, now I remember, and you as she does that, as soon
Was
as
that what I was trying to remember?
Sure, yeah. So as soon as you hit his arm where it's stone, the stone that's spreading continues to like spread, but the area of your hand that's healing shoots it outward and it starts to decrease the stone there, and then it eventually goes through the rest of his body, and the last piece of stone is like about to go over your chin, and it just kind of stops and then fades, kind of like chips into the air. You are currently okay, and the eye remains open, and the light.
I stand here.
Is the light hitting the glass ball?
It's not, but the light comes back on, and now it's a little bit closer to the glass.
Okay,
orb.
So can everyone?
Guys, I don't want to do that again. That hurt really bad.
So if everyone gets out of the path of an eyeball, and we like stand off to the side and touch it, so it doesn't shoot us. It just shoots past us.
Sounds like a great plan. Who's next?
Okay, well.
All right, I'll do another one.
but
like throw a dagger.
Guys, I'm just saying, it hurt really bad, but just think of how good that statue would have looked.
So just stand off to the side so that you're not directly in front
I'm not
of
gonna lie. I thought for a second you were just gonna try to get in the coolest fucking pose you could think
That's
of.
what
It's
I
like,
thought, too.
this is how I'm gonna be remembered. Like, but I mean, it was smart to protect your ears and anything that could break easily. Probably wiser.
I'm thinking more in terms of I'm going to get turned to unturned to stone.
You're
if this is
traveling with
definitely permanent,
Yeah, you're traveling with a magical
then
group.
I would have posed, but
If you guys were like all level 1, fuck it, pose time. So
it's pose the clock, baby.
All right. What? Who's?
Maybe
who
I
wants
could press
to?
digitation something over my head that turns the stone as well.
Yeah, like little fireworks.
Like a
that
label.
just-
Yeah.
So I can only cast Greater Restoration one more time.
Well, I really hope the rest
So-
of these are not petrification traps.
So
Okay.
everyone should take cover.
Take cover, and
while
then so
we
I
pick
was
it up.
standing next to eyeball number 1 from the left. So if I stay up against the wall, and then just reach out to my side and kind of touch it to activate it, what will happen?
Which one do you want to do that to?
The first one on
Okay.
the left,
So you go to the first one.
and everyone else is out of harm's way. They're not going to be
Right.
in direct line.
That's fine. So you go to touch the eye, and then what are you gonna do upon touching the eye?
I'm just gonna kind of touch it, like kind of like rub my hand over the lid and then pull it away really fast.
Okay,
Just
so
kind
you
of
put it
one
over the
motion.
lid, you pull it away really fast. The eye opens. There's another mirror. As you do this, you see this purple like ray shoot out, hit the wall behind it, reflect off of something against the wall, and shoot it right into you. And I need a wisdom saving throw.
Would it reflect off a stone wall?
You don't know.
Wisdom saving throw.
You're supposed to be pretty good at those.
You do have a +2 to your wisdom saving throw because you're probably within 10 feet, I would say.
So add 2 to whatever your wisdom saving is.
Dirty
I
20.
was not within 10 feet.
Dirty 20?
Yeah.
Okay, so you get hit with this purple, and everybody's like, oh shit, like, not the person that can greater restoration. And you're like, you think for yourself, like, you look around, and it's like, for a moment, you feel like everyone around you is like your enemy. And then you kind of like shrug it off, and you're like, oh, wow, what was that? And you swear you heard a voice in your head, but it as quickly as you think you hear it, it faded.
That would have been really bad if I started fighting you guys.
Lindsay, you're not allowed to touch anymore. It's you back away.
Yeah, it's like, hey, who should we send in to see the what's going on in there? Send the medic! Like, it's like, okay. All right.
Okay, I'm not touching any more of these guys. Rolo, you're up.
1 and 8 have been opened.
All right, I'm gonna go touch one. I'm gonna touch 2.
Krevlin's going again.
Okay. You touch.
Maybe it'll be a good-looking statue again.
You touch 2.
Is
As
it
you
pink?
no, as it pops open, you see this yellow like the strand of energy that's yellow like reach out and grab you and wrap around you, and it pulls you into the wall, and you smash your face into the wall. I need a Constitution saving throw as it's surging energy, some type of energy through you.
13.
Okay, you guys. As soon as this happens, you guys just see Krevlin like go completely still, and like his skin, like the color of his skin, kind of changes slightly, and they unravel from him, and he just falls over like a board.
What's wrong with him?
You are currently paralyzed.
Okay, should I
I'm
grant
gonna lesser
restoration now?
restoration you. I can lesser restoration him, and
Did
he's
we
not
just
paralyzed
take
anymore.
His body and prep it
Yeah.
against the other one.
Yeah,
do
just
everything?
push him into each one, and then heal him after the fact, guys. It'll be
yes,
great.
yes.
Yeah.
Currently, he can't fight you.
Hey,
Maybe
well,
so-
I'm
Look,
gonna
he's
use
frozen.
my
He's not moving.
The
I'm
puzzle's
gonna use my lesser restoration.
That's fine.
That'll make you not paralyzed.
the puzzle's
He's
solved,
really
guys.
good at
But
acting
Krevlin
frozen.
has 3 hit points left.
It's okay. We'll take care of him. It's fine.
What
Why?
color was the beam off of the 8th one?
Yellow.
I thought that was the
Oh,
second
the
one.
8th one. The 8th one would have been like a brownish.
Brown, yeah. Brown, purple, and then yellow. Oh, it's gonna be a rainbow, maybe.
Come
What are your
complete
hit
our
points at,
rainbow.
Krevlin,
I don't want to touch anymore. I don't like this.
what's his
All
hit
right.
points at, Krevlin?
I guess
Did you say he
you
was
didn't
down
tell-
to
how much-
3?
No, I was just joking.
Okay.
You haven't given me any damage yet.
Yeah, no, he didn't take damage from that. He just got paralyzed.
Okay, awesome. Okay,
I
just
didn't
make
take
sure.
damage either. I just got murdery for just a half a second.
Yeah. So
All right, Wheel. Guys, this sucks, but here I go. Number 3.
the light
Why don't you have your familiar do it?
the light turns
Oh.
back on. The light turns back on for a second, and
It's closer.
it's a little bit closer. Yes.
We
I
have to
sent
do
my
this.
familiar to touch number 3.
Sure. The familiar flies up to number 3 and kind of like goes up to the eye and starts like smacking into it.
It's gonna ricochet and hit you.
There's nothing.
All right, I touch it now.
So there's nothing happening from that. You move your familiar out of the way and you touch it, and it opens up.
Yeah.
And as it does, in the mirror, Krevlin,
No.
you see nobody else sees this, just Krevlin looking into a mirror and like he sees his reflection in the mirror. Krevlin, you see something that has just completely scares the ever-living shit out of you. I need a wisdom saving throw.
And remember, you have a +2 for me.
$25.
Okay. As this hits you, you see this extremely scary thing that reminds you of like a very scary moment in your life, but you also remember that it was kind of cool, so you shrug it off, and you are not currently feared. That one was like a deep crimson red. All right.
It's gonna be some sort of like beam of light into this ball, and it's gonna like be like the Pink Floyd logo almost. Is what I'm picturing in my head.
Dark side of the moon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
the Lantern Keeper, guys, that was terrible. That was
happened?
terrible. The Lantern Keeper was in there, and I was doing a performance for her, and she wasn't even clapping.
that is scary.
That's
But then
your
I
worst
remembered, like,
nightmare.
of course she would clap from. Obviously, she would be enjoying the show.
She
So-
can't clap 'cause she has a lantern in every hand, so it's really hard to clap.
Yeah, right. So she meant to be clapping, but she's got lanterns in her hand; they're full. So she meant to be clapping. So it was
she,
fine.
She was like air clapping. All right, so you going
Yeah,
up to
I'll
number
take a
4?
turn.
Going up to number 4, Denari?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh no.
Sure, you're within 10 feet of Rolo and Alenthi. Get ready with that greater restoration.
So Denari, touch
I'll do a mirthful leap
eye number
for
4.
moral support.
As you touch eye number 4, the eye like kind of like almost like the rest of them opened quickly. This one opens very slow. And as it does, you get hit with this. It's hard to describe, but like it. What I'm gonna need from you is I'm gonna need a dexterity saving throw. But what hits you is like you just become so tired.
I'm lacking vitamin D, guys.
Yeah, it's a
So,
it's a vitamin D removal. All the vitamin D is removed from your body.
Ooh, that's a natural 20 plus 8.
that's how I feel.
Nice.
So guys, you get hit with this, and Denari, as you're looking around, like for a few moments, you feel like everyone around you is just like slow as shit, and you are just super fast. And then you kind of like come to self-realization that you're actually slow, and everyone else is like working at a normal speed, but you can't tell that. But then you're like, you do this for a second, you shrug it off, and all that tiredness just leaves, and you're back to normal.
Neri, it almost looked like you had rickets. Rickets is vitamin D deficiency.
I was like, scurvy?
Come
like
play
that
D&D where you can
controlling
learn
stare.
fun facts.
You were like, let me tell them what this means.
I was like, what's crazy was I had a critical level of vitamin D last year, so I should know
Yeah.
that terminology. and I
I've
don't.
had problems with my vitamin D levels as well. Like I used to be in so much pain all the time, and I could never figure out why. And finally, doctor told me that doctor put me on 10,000
Yeah.
for like 3 months because I was like it was so bad.
Yeah, the pill's like 15,000. It's like in UI, like
Yeah,
units.
units. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
and then like sure enough, after about a month of it, I started feeling way better.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so number
Could be wrong.
5.
I could be wrong.
What
Oh,
color
yeah,
was-
rickets is vitamin D deficiency, but it's only in children.
Well,
Dang it.
she's a child
I
at
got
heart.
the wiki.
What color was that light?
It was close. I thought you had rickets.
That one was like a kind of like a grayish,
Gray.
almost like charcoal but gray.
I
You guys
can
want
do
me
the
to do
next
another?
one.
Okay, next
I'll do
one.
the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do the
Alright,
next one.
close turn.
All right, Rolo hits number 5. Rolo, as you do this eye opens and you guys hear this loud like explosion. I need a Constitution saving throw.
Uh, 16.
Okay, so as this happens, you guys see this huge explode. Like this eye opens, there's this huge, like almost like sonic blast of energy that is green in color, and it hits you, Rolo. And like any normal unstrung person would probably fly across the room. It knocks you backwards, but you kind of like, superhero, like put your weight into it and kind of slide backwards a couple feet. And you only, instead of taking the full damage from this, you only take 22 points of necrotic damage. It would have been would have been 44 if you failed.
Yeah, I'm gonna use 22 of my pool.
Okay. You heal up to 22 hit points.
I can actually heal up to 55 at any point.
So you guys
I'll
see,
take me down to 33.
You guys see this, like everybody's startled by this. You see Rolo like backwards, and it's like a huge green explosion. And he turns around to you guys, and like his shoulder is like dislocated, and like one of his like shoulder blades is sticking out of his skin. And he like takes his healing magic, and you just hear like a crack back in place, and he just heals the wound over, and it's back to normal. That really hurt though. That eye is open, and the light once again on is even closer to the orb.
I'll activate eye number 6.
Oh no.
Okay. As you do, as this eye opens, Jorvik, you feel weightless for a moment, and you look around you, and the little pebbles on the ground start floating in the air, and you start noticing that you start floating in the air. Give me a... Of course you would pick this.
Yes.
Give me a strength saving throw.
Oh no.
You do get a +2.
Yeah, but he also has a -3, so still just a -1. So...
Is this the disintegration ray? Oh no.
No.
I'm gonna use my lucky feet.
Disintegration ray is dexterity.
All right, so 7.
7?
Yeah.
Nice. So you guys see
Oh.
him float up into the air.
Can we grab him?
You can certainly try, but he's going fast. And give me.
Mirthful leap.
I'll give you, one of you, whoever wants to do it, a advantage chance to jump up and grab him. We're gonna say with how fast he's going, it's a DC 17
Go,
grab
Mirthful
before he's up in
leaps.
the air.
Let me do it because I'm the tallest. I would think that I would have probably the better.
Yeah, I just
have
cast-
mirthful leaps.
Hey, can I just cast Featherfall on myself, or am I gonna get like
It's a
slung to the
reaction.
ground?
It's a reaction spell, but the thing is, whatever this is, it's not just taking you up somewhere and letting go. It's forcefully pulling you down to the ground.
Okay.
So if we don't let him get far from the ground, it won't
Yeah, I
hurt
mean,
as bad.
if it decides to finish itself like 3 feet off the ground, it's only going to hurt a little bit.
So what type of check is it?
Where
A
do I grab-
strength check?
Strength check, yes.
All right, yeah, I have the most strength, so I can do it.
Go for it.
I have the most
Is
mirthful
it
of
strength
leaps.
saving throw or just strength check?
It'd be a strength saving throw. Because you're trying to save him from flying up in the air. Like you're quickly using your
I have
strength.
a +7 on my
To
strength.
Can I
Plus
help
seven.
him? Can I loop my hands like this so he can step in my hands and
Yeah,
give him that extra little
can
boost
Rolo
jump?
step on your
19. 19.
your little hands? Ah!
No, I'm doing the thing where it's like I loop my hands together and he steps
Like a
into it and
cheerleader.
I boost his jump up
But
extra high.
Rolo
like a
also
cheerleader.
Basketball.
Rolo also
Basketball.
weighs like 600 pounds. So
No, he should have done that to me.
exactly.
That was a
This is-
mistake.
It's like wow, this is a ray of changing places.
Rolo can just grab me and throw me like a football at him.
Get him! All right. So anyway,
I got a 19 on it.
19. Okay, that is enough to pull him back down. And Jorvik, eventually the spell loses hold, and you do not sustain any damage.
Ooh,
Sweet.
Perfect.
What color was that?
Pink.
Ooh. I want to open number 9.
Okay. You go up to number 9 and you touch number 9. As this happens,
Why would you do that?
the eye opens and you're like, guys, nothing's happening. And as that happens, the mirror itself starts to turn like a deep green, and you see this black swirl in it that shoots out at you. I need a dexterity
Death
saving
ray, isn't
throw.
it?
Okay.
Remember, +2.
I feel like this is either disintegration or death.
19.
19. So let me see here.
I'm not touching 10. I'll tell you that right now.
Okay, so you quickly notice this like coming at you, and like you get this sense of like this is like not good. Like I need to not let this mirror finish what it's trying to do, and you just move out of the way fast enough. Thankfully, to the magic of Rolo's aura is giving you quicker reaction time. You dodge it to the point that when this shoots past you, you have like a piece of your clothing up top that goes through it, and that just turns to dust. And if that would have hit you, it could have disintegrated you. The wall that it hit behind you, there's just a hole all the way through the wall.
10 is scary.
Don't
That
want
was
to touch
9.
10.
That was 9.
Would I
was
as
black.
a
So 9 was black.
character
Black and green.
recognize that this is like? Am I getting beholder energy off of these?
Make a history check.
Does anyone have a mirror? What happens if we reflect? What
Ooh.
Back at itself.
yeah.
Oh, the light is like right outside the orb at this point.
18.
This is definitely like stories that you've read. Like, you've never seen a beholder yourself, but this is actually stories that you've read that this does line up with the magic of a beholder. And
What
you
about
also
Mr. Blinky?
you also know that
I have seen a beholder.
yeah, I
Can
would
I-
say, let me rephrase that. You have not seen a beholder in the wild, so that
Yeah.
you were not in control of. You know they're
Mr.
scary.
Blinky is a
You know they're
freaking-
scary as hell.
That's probably how I recognize it.
Yeah, so with that being said, you know that there are all manners of traps that mimic this type of magic, which generally, the type of thing that would create this is definitely intelligent, and it could be the works of like a powerful wizard. It could be, like something indicating beholder magic. It's hard to tell, but these rays are definitely representation of beholder, and the on the wall, the eyelids being eyes definitely indicate beholder.
So, based on that information, I wouldn't know that, but seeing that this stuff keeps coming out, would I think that maybe counterspell might work on something coming out of there?
So these do not appear to be
just-
what's generated from this
Yeah.
does not appear to be any kind of spell.
I don't want to bring too much player knowledge versus character knowledge, but like 10 is going to be a death ray.
Are we
Do
gonna
we have a
fight a
mirror?
beholder, or
Wait, can we
what's
pick up the
happening?
glass orb?
It's floating in place and it's locked in its magic floating. You guys, I'm gonna use the restroom real fast. So you guys decide who is gonna do the 10th one or what you're gonna do with the 10th one. I'll be right back.
I don't think I have anything reflective.
So, I do have a question on for him whenever he comes back. So, Alenthi, I'm not sure how that works. If you wild shape into something, don't you just go to 0 hit points if you die
Yeah.
and become your normal person? So, wouldn't that make sense?
I have a great idea.
Okay.
I have a spell that on our last long rest, I just changed out my fire shield for a 6th level spell called Contingency. So I can cast Contingency and I can choose another one of my spells at level 5 or less. So I could choose. Where is it? Misty Step. And I can set the contingency to be whatever I want it to be, like the activation of Misty Step. So it's like, if I get attacked by this eye, contingency can activate Misty Step, and Misty Step can, like, Misty Step me out of the way of whatever's happening.
Also, last time it still reflected back off of when she tried to hide. I'm a pretty lucky guy, so I could roll advantage.
That's true.
Yeah?
Yeah. The only reason why I was thinking about the Alenthi thing, because I don't know if she gets hit with the death ray.
Yeah.
If you're in wild shape form, does it just take all your hit points from wild shape form and then you become full health as your normal person?
It doesn't carry over.
And if that doesn't work, that's something that Alenthi as a character would know. So, like,
Yeah.
if
'Cause
Ryan says,
I
no,
was
I'm not
thinking
going to let
about
you
that
do that,
earlier on something, but all the stuff that was happening,
she would
outside
know
of the
how her
stone
wild
thing,
shape powers work.
you know.
As a character, and would understand, no, I feel like I would die.
But Death Ray
I have
and
returned.
so I have a question,
Yes.
Ryan. If Alenthi goes into wild shape and does it, even if it is a death ray or anything that could kill her, it would just take her all of her hit points from that, and then she'd go back to she'd be full health as normal Alenthi.
Yeah, I mean, if it's damage based, then yes, it would just it would take what she has of her form.
Even if it was a death ray, like it was something just to kill her outright, it would just kill her form.
If it kills her
that she's in.
form, any damage would spill
would
over.
kill.
But
Oh, it would spill over?
It would spill over, but I mean, you're going to be able to take more of a hit with that on top if you hadn't.
And then Jorvik had an idea as well.
Let me
that I
just turn
thought
into
was
an
kinda good.
earth elemental with 126 health.
Yeah, that could probably
Yeah,
take it.
I also have a 6th level spell called Contingency, which allows me to choose another spell level 5 or less, and I can activate a contingency reason for it activating. Like I can say, if I get targeted by a spell, this ability activates.
Okay.
So I could do like Misty Step and just Misty Step out of the way of something.
Yeah.
But then Grevlin did make a good point that the one did reflect back and hit her anyway when she was trying to hide.
I would say if you decided to do something like that, these do seem to have some form of like tracking. I would say if you did something like that and it was that type of spell, I would give you advantage on your save against it, but that's about all you'd get from it.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if it's just advantage, I can get advantage with lucky.
I think the more
And
sure
also,
one would be Lengthy.
Since I have the knowledge of beholders, I feel like this is going to do 10d10 damage, and if it brings you to 0, you're dead. So we want somebody who has enough hit points to take that as well.
So then I would say Alinthi turn into 128 hit point thing. that you were saying.
126.
126, yeah, because even if it takes 10d10, the most it could take is 100.
Yeah,
That's not a guarantee that that's what this is, but
Yeah.
I think that's the more.
That's a
sure
good plan.
It's gonna be the ray
I'm
of
scared.
it's gonna be the ray of friendship.
Well, and I have healing.
butterflies and
if you
sunshine.
The ray of
if you get
picnic!
knocked-
And like this table
yeah,
just
if you
rolls
don't get
out.
knocked, I mean, if you don't die, like if you just get, if you get knocked pretty low on health, I can
I
heal
didn't
you
know that the
afterwards.
damage carried over to Alenthi from
I mean,
one
guys,
of our wild shapes.
let's think
I
logically.
think there's
here.
an
Let's think logically here. The last 9 rays were awful. So what are the chances that the 10th one is also awful? Not good, right? So
I know the game. I don't think it's great. I don't think it's.
So
gonna be
you're
fun.
saying I shouldn't wild shape as a spider with 1 hit
this
point?
is a very
No,
dangerous game.
definitely.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
I'm too
Although
small;
I
it
feel
won't
like
even
that would
hit
be
me.
a hard ray to hit.
Well, so will my
You're an
Earth
insect, like,
Elemental
buzzing
even
around. How are
trigger
you gonna
the
get
thing? Because the familiar didn't trigger the eyeball. How do we know my Earth Elemental will?
It'll be really cool. You guys will see a Limpy
worth
flying
a shot.
around as a little bug, and then this thing hits her, and then she turns back into a Limpy and just face plants
Hey.
and dies.
Well, even if it won't, Alinthi, if you go into
Yeah,
being
we still have other plans.
an elemental, then what can happen is one of us can touch it, and you can just stand in front of us the whole time
Guard
as
you.
it keeps trying.
It's
to
gonna like
hit
go.
us.
I see.
Wait, I'll just like curl around you.
It's like Darkseid's Omega Beam. It's going to find you. So
It's gonna find
We
a
just all
one
back
crack.
into
Yeah.
a corner, and Alinthi just in this giant elemental form just stands in front of us.
it like
You're
it
never
shoots.
gonna get us.
It shoots at her and like it forms like a mirror in her chest. It hits that down to the ground, hits that, and it goes between her legs and it hits you right in the fucking face. Right in the fucking face. It's like, what is this
Okay.
magic?
Yes, I'm gonna transform into an Earth Elemental.
All right, you guys see her legs start to mold into the ground, and all the rock around her starts cracking in places and starts forming into clumps, and quickly just covers her whole body, and then like sprouts outward, and you just see the rock solidify, and she's like, "Oh."
I'm kind of into this actually. This is
She's
good.
like, "Olynthy rock." All right,
It says I only know Terran.
okay. You say in Terran, Olynthy rock. All right, so time to rock. All right, touch that mirror.
I'm gonna touch it.
All right, now your Earth Elemental is probably really good at these. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
No. This is the worst possible plan we could have done.
Are you kidding me?
What's your dexterity?
It's -1.
Oh no!
+2. You are still near me. +2. You get
no.
+2.
So it just is
So it's
normal.
+1.
Oh,
Yes, you get 1 because you get 2 from me.
I'm really scared to roll this.
What'd you get?
I got a
Zero.
4.
Okay.
I rolled a 4.
So 5.
So you guys see this beam of pure energy hit into her earth elemental chest, and it goes from black to red to black, and you just see her like chest just ripping apart in places and rock melting.
Ah.
You take.
Oh no.
So many dice.
Oh no.
Do you have a backup character, Auntie?
I didn't know you had that
Alex?
many dice, Ryan.
I actually got to find some more. No. 55 points of necrotic damage.
That's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
And I give
Fine.
you 33 of healing right now.
She's still her Earth Elemental. I
Oh
don't
yeah,
think
you're
you
still
need to
Earth
do that.
Elemental. You don't need to. Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't need that.
And that's like barely
Oh,
any.
Guys, our
55.
earth elemental is almost back to perfect. Chef's
You said-
kiss.
You
Yeah,
said
never
55.
mind. Because I don't think you're gonna stay as an Earth Elemental through this whole thing.
You said 55, right?
55 points of damage. Yes, it's 10d.
My rock elemental went.
It's
ouch.
10d10 damage. But if you are reduced to 0, you die. So, you do
Well,
not
if
pass
you do
go.
want healing,
I did
I
not
can
know
give you
that.
healing.
I didn't. I thought I just revert back to Alinthi. It doesn't carry
Well,
over.
so yes, you would, but anybody else that went to 0 hit points, like if Alinthi went to 0 hit points, she would
Right.
die.
Right.
But yes, that was a smart thing to do against a death ray. Yes. Like
I'm just gonna.
if you were
FYI, that was my idea.
so if you
It
were
was.
like, if you were like an
really-
earth elemental and a nuke dropped, like you would like the nuke smoke would clear, everyone would be dead. You would like slowly leave earth elemental form and be like, "Oh no," and then die
I
from the
probably
radiation.
would have survived it because I mean I would have survived that because I have 92 hit points. But with it being 10d10, if Ryan went crazy and rolled like
I
all
I
nines
rolled
and
very
tens,
average.
I think Ryan can do that. I've played
I think
Warhammer
so,
against him
too.
before, and I feel like
Yeah.
he could roll.
it would be my luck
100
that
on
I'd be like,
10d10.
there's a
He can.
7%
I believe
chance
that he
you
can.
could have rolled.
That
enough
was
to
an
kill me,
average
Ryan,
roll,
and you
guys.
did
Okay, well, I'm just gonna hang out as my Earth Elemental for just a little bit.
What was it, the PAX D&D, where he's like, roll to save, and it's like, he goes, that's an 11, and everybody's like, oh, he goes, that's an average roll, guys. Like, that's an above average roll. All right, at this point, the light back on hits the orb, and the entire orb just starts to light up, and as it does, it forms this full glass eye, where like all these different colors around it, and it turns, and as it does, the wall that it turns towards and looks towards, that wall just fades away like it was never there.
Hold on. Can I just ask a question?
Sure.
If we had investigated the walls, was it just a mirage? Could we have walked through it no matter what?
Maybe.
Well, you physically touched the wall where the eyes were. 'cause
So also, as this happens, are you guys going towards the new area?
Let's let my
Yes.
rock elemental go down first.
Okay, so
Oh
Limpy,
yeah, we've got this extra pool of hit points.
as
that
you
we can-
walk in front of this the newfound area, your earth elemental immediately fades, and you're back to a
Aw.
Limpy. Anybody else that goes in that
Beholder
area,
magic.
is completely negated.
Oh no.
Oh man.
So any
Beholder
magical
magic.
items you have, gone. I mean, until you get out of this, whatever this is.
Gosh.
So it's like a silence dome.
So you're
Like the
saying
center
that
eye, the anti-magic
lantern
field.
keeper's lanterns wouldn't work then, right?
Yeah, beholders have an anti-magic filled eye, and then they have.
Oh
this...
no, we really are gonna go find a beholder?
I didn't say that. It was just a beholder trap.
No, this is just all very beholdery.
No,
The
they just
10
won't-
eye stalks.
Here.
All right, so
Actually, like, I didn't want to be I don't want to be that guy and be like, oh, I've got this all figured out. But like when you said it's 10 eyes, and then the first one I touched, a ray hit me. I was like, oh, this is a beholder.
yeah, so like
I thought we were about to fight a beholder.
we're all sitting there, right? And it's like by the 8th eye, everybody knows exactly what's going on. But then Max is like, "Is this a beholder?" And I'm like,
Hey, I had
"Wow,
no
good
idea.
job, Max."
I would have never have guessed that it was
Well,
a
you
I
don't
beholder.
play enough.
I didn't think Beholder until Death Ray. When the Death Ray happened, that made me think Beholder. Like
Well,
before
until
that, I was not
Gareth
thinking
said
Beholder
something,
at all.
I had zero clue.
As soon as I've played a lot of D&D, and I've DM'd a lot, and I've played with I've fought people with a lot of beholders. As soon as I saw 10 eyes, I thought beholder. So
Yeah, 10 eyes is what I was like, 10 eyes. And I said 10 pairs of eyes or 10 eyes? When you said 10 eyes, I'm like, okay, something beholdery is
yeah,
about
they
to
don't
happen.
seem to be pairs of eyes.
And then it was confirmed when you
think...
said you touched. I said I touched number 8, and you said a ray comes out and hits you and petrifies or something.
I think
and
I
was like,
made
oh,
my
this isn't-
beholder wrong. There's not 10 eyes.
That's all right. That's still cute. That's exactly what the wall looked like. Exactly like that. Okay, so
But this is Mr. Blinky, so
once you get further down this path and the area where the light is hitting, once you're out of that, your magic stuff starts turning back on. You feel magical again.
Do I turn back into my?
Your earth elemental goes back to normal. You still lost hit points, but you're back to the way you were. As long as you're not in it, the magic comes back. So
just that weird hallway.
Well, it's just where it's shining.
It's where that eye is looking.
Once you get low enough, it's gone. So now, go ahead. Sorry.
In that hallway,
Uh-huh.
are you saying that if the lantern person was coming, their lanterns wouldn't work there?
So if the lantern keeper, like, you don't know if what the lantern keeper is doing is necessarily magic. It probably is, because it's not anything you've ever seen before, and it seems magical. But it's very possible that there's not very few things that cannot be turned off by a beholder anti-magic field. So
I'm gonna put that in my little mental journal.
like a lich might be able to protect itself. Something very more powerful might be able to protect itself from it, but there's not very much that can.
What'd you just call me?
There's not very much that can. It's a hell of a lich. That's a huge lich. All right. So anyway,
are there any large or larger plants down here?
she's so worried about that. So as you walk down this area, you're in this.
Can I grow one and leave it here?
Maybe we'll see. It doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of sunlight down here, and plants usually need sunlight to thrive. So,
Damn it.
and there's lack of water. You can make a cactus, but either way.
Yeah, we walk out of it. We're like, ow!
Ow! Oh God!
1 point of damage.
It's like, yeah, who chooses a fucking cactus? All right. Of all the plants, you chose a cactus.
It's all I had. Okay.
Um,
There are plants that like the dark.
Sure. So, okay. Anyway, no, there's a giant spiral staircase going down from here, and as that happens, everybody hears a voice that just in the whole area, just out of nowhere, and you hear, "Welcome, travelers. Welcome. Step forward. No, a bit further. I find
My rock is still in front.
That's fine. I find that I am most comfortable when I can look at you from every possible angle."
Oh, my rock elemental kind of slowly puts its hands on its
Not creepy at
behind.
all.
You have navigated my corridors with such frantic, scurrying energy. It is a pity that the walls are so narrow in these areas. They offer so little room for comprehensive view. So,
Do you have any food? I just asked him that in the middle of this talking because I'm hungry.
My rock elemental.
it seems to, as it monologues, it seems to ignore you. It says, "I assume you seek what most do. The stone, do you not? The little spark of Anaya Doth. How curious that you would bring."
Wait, is this a recording?
No, it seems to be out loud, coming from some source. You can't see the source.
It's a repeat. It plays every 16 seconds.
Yeah.
Over
You guys
and
are
over
like,
till the end.
"Oh man, that was really scary." 60 seconds later, "Welcome, travelers."
Because it didn't answer Rolo, so
All right, hang on.
it didn't even
No
hear the
wonder I
question.
didn't get any food.
It says, "How curious that you would brave a maze just to find something that is already being watched so closely. Do not mind the shadows in this temple. I have dispensed with the need for lamps. I find that when one has enough eyes, the darkness is never truly dark. Please explore the labyrinth. I shall be watching your progress. In fact, I shall be watching everything. Always." And as that happens, whatever this magic is fades.
So we're in a labyrinth?
Or you're about to be.
So what do we see?
You see
have
a
we gone
big
down the
stone
spiral?
a big spiral staircase going down. Any further
does
up than
this-
this level, you're gonna get hit with anti-magic.
Does this remind me of the Babe?
What
What,
babe?
babe? So there is a spiral staircase going up, though.
Power.
That's really nice, Grant.
down?
That's really nice, Grant. You get inspiration. So,
So the spiral staircase is going up and down?
no, it's the spiral staircase is going down,
Right, okay.
further
I was
underground.
just...
Now, if anybody wishes,
If we go that way, we'll get right to that castle.
anybody who wishes to traverse this magically, what kind of magic spell to use? No, okay. Can't sing
I
much
think
more
we're
than
gonna
that.
need
I'll have
slime and snails or puppy dog tails.
to- Any more than that,
I
we're
had
gonna
to
have to
bet.
pay. Any more than that, we're gonna have to pay for it. So, no, I'm pretty sure that's probably copyright free at this point. It's old enough. So,
Our one video gets demonetized.
yeah, it's like cannot say lines from the labyrinth. You sick fucks. Demonetized. All right.
Demonetized. You owe us.
Yeah. How dare you stand where he stood? All right. So, and there's like AKA Dick Cup. Okay. So, anyways, yeah, spiral staircase straight down. What do you want to do?
Go down it, I guess.
What's
Wait, can I spit it to see how far down it is?
Can you spit? Is that? Did I hear that right?
Yeah, to see how far down.
I mean, I guessed in area. Nobody likes spitters, but go ahead.
Wow.
The whole group just lost confidence in you.
You would think that you could see farther with your eyes than you could actually see the spit and where it's gonna land. Even Rolo is like, I don't think this doesn't make sense.
Weird flex.
I don't think this is
See
how
everything.
spit works, Denary.
You you like it disappears into the darkness and like you hear what the fuck? No, I'm just kidding.
And you count it like thunder.
Yeah.
1.
Is it like
that-
whenever you drop a penny from the top of the Empire State Building and it, like,
Kill someone?
snap? Like, yeah.
No.
You guys want to see nat 20
Her
spit
spit
kill?
is not gonna hit terminal velocity on its way down, I promise. It doesn't have enough mass. So
Says who? I'm gonna hawk a loogie.
oh man, a big chunky loogie. You guys are gonna like walk down there and there's gonna be like a
Ew.
dead body down there with like a hole.
No,
and there's
we're
just, her
gonna be
spit's
walking
just
and
coming out of the
we'll just be
hole.
like, oh, Denary, we found your spit. Just find a little spot of it.
Yeah, there's like a dude like strapped to a table downstairs with his mouth wide open and it just lands right in his mouth.
Ew.
Alright, so
Demonetized for sure now.
yeah, absolutely. Okay, so yeah. Spitting down it does not seem to help judge distance.
Ah, darn. I tried, guys.
I like where your head's at though. Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna start my way down the spiral staircase as my rock earth
Alright, so
elemental.
down this spiral staircase, in what is the language? Terran?
Terran.
Yeah, in Terran you just hear nobody knows what that means. So, yeah, so you guys make it down the staircase, and at the very, very bottom of it, there is what looks like an archway that's going into a path where there's a left path and a right path.
Ew.
Retro.
Is it time to use my spidey senses again?
You
Maybe.
can certainly try. The
try.
downside to this is there has not been, so far there's not really been devils, so you can't see devil sight, but something is giving you the tingle of the vibration of the stone, so you can certainly try to feel for that.
For like perception?
Yeah, I would say perception in this circumstance, yes.
Okay. Ooh, how about a natural 20 plus 7?
Okay, so the vibration is equally on both parts.
It's not a natural 20 worth.
I mean, it is, because not knowing that could be good or bad, but it seems to be equal both ways, which tells you whichever way you go is going to lead to it.
Do you guys like left more or right more?
It just depends on what we face whenever we go through each direction, you know? Like, one way might be worse than the other. I can hear you guys. I was just in the other room.
What if Rolo
here.
just punches through all the walls straight through? Like we just skip.
Whoa,
the
my
curtain.
earth elemental has burrowing of 30 feet. Maybe I could just go
Yeah.
through.
You certainly could. Is that what you want to try to do?
I don't know.
It's up to you.
Why not?
Okay, hang on, let me read real quick.
You sure you don't want to like send me a maze and see how quickly I can get through it with pen and paper? Give me 30 seconds, please.
It would have to be like in the style of like those video games, the original like two-dimensional video games where you just have the
Yeah.
only see the walls. It all looks the same. Every room looks the same.
Okay, yeah, so I can go through the walls without disturbing the material.
Okay, is that what you want to do?
I don't know, would it be like more beneficial if I just went straight through, or if like I followed one of the paths and then...
That's up to you.
So we couldn't follow you. Then is what you're saying. You're not burrowing. You're like passing through.
Yeah.
Passing
Right,
through
I'm
stone
just,
or
like,
going into
scouting.
the ground, like molding into the ground or going through stone, they wouldn't be able to follow you. So
Right,
it's up to
I
you.
was thinking more like scout and then maybe see if there's a better path.
I like
yeah,
that.
it's up to you.
Okay,
I like-
well, I guess I'll just pick one of the paths and go down it, and then I'll burrow my way back out.
Okay, so as you go through the archway to the path, as soon as you go through the archway, your earth elemental form drops.
I want to turn around. Well, guys, I tried. I can't do anything.
And you hear the voice once again say, it's not gonna be that easy.
Okay, well, that didn't work, guys, so let's go. What way should we go?
But I like where your head's at. Alright.
I vote left.
Left.
Is there any reason why we're racing through this, or is this just like a scrolling labyrinth?
The voice comes back, oh yes, by the way, 1 hour and you die! No, it doesn't say. There doesn't seem to be a time limit.
Okay, look, I'm pulling my loot and just kind of stroll through a maze, I guess.
Sure, go for it. Alright, what's the marching order going? Are we taking the left? Are we taking the left path?
I would say me and Alinthi because we both can take the most damage up at the
Well,
front.
I'm not
Well,
an
not
earth
anymore.
elemental now.
Not anymore. Oh yeah. So I'll stay at the front then,
Okay.
because I'm full health and I still have healing stuff and most
You're
of my
like,
spells.
okay, Olynthe, now get behind me.
Yeah.
Is it dark? Is it dark in here?
Now
or
that
is
you
it
almost
lit up?
died for all of us.
So there is no natural light in here, but I assume Krevlin still has his flame sword on.
Oh.
I'll
Does
say
it
I'll
work?
cast.
It's
Do
magical.
you
so-
have
Yeah.
your sword out, Rolo?
It does not seem to like he does not care about the light. He does not snuff out your light. He just snuffed out her earth elemental form from cheating the labyrinth.
I don't have a sword. All
Light
I have is
Wasn't
my.
cheating.
Light is
I have gloves.
going through the labyrinth walls would be
Oh.
considered cheating.
I don't-
I mean, what do you
guess.
think the Goblin King would have done if Sarah did that? Sarah! All right.
Rolo, if you're up front,
We just
do you
need
have
to
dark
say
vision?
you have no power over me, and then we solve the labyrinth. That's
Yeah.
all we
Yeah.
need to do. But
Hell
that's
yeah.
meta. I'm gonna have to figure that out on my own. Like I
Rolo,
can't
do
just.
you have dark vision?
Thank goodness she
I
didn't
don't-
go that way.
No, I don't think I do.
That would have led us straight to
Okay.
the castle.
I can cast light on your gloves. That gives you like 40 feet of
All right.
sight.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you.
So yeah, you guys can see 40 feet ahead easily. It's weird too because outside of here, it's blacks and grays. Like, you know how the world looks. Down here, the color seems normal. You don't know if it's just because of structure that's been untouched by it or if it's something else. But as you're going through this left side, Rolo, you get to this point where you get this weird sensation as you see this like staircase going down. As you go down this staircase, you get this weird sensation. Halfway down, you're going up, and as it happens, you start to lose control of yourself, and you start free floating into the air. Anyone that's behind him coming in this room, as soon as you come into this room, you're going to start losing complete control of gravity, and you're just floating through the air.
We're defying gravity?
That's what it seems like at the moment. So in this, as you go past the staircase that ends, Rolo, and you look down, it is just a bottomless pit beneath you. Off into the distance, past all this darkness and what light you can see, there is another staircase that seems to go into another archway on the other side, but you do not seem to be in control at all of where you're floating. Anybody
Oh, and I
who's
can't use magic.
anybody who's joining him, I need perception checks.
I'm not gonna join him.
And it's not. It didn't say you couldn't use magic. He just said you can't use your Earth Elemental form. Like
What?
your magic still seems intact.
Okay.
He said you ain't cheating me like that.
Yeah. Is
Can I Druidcraft a breeze to push him toward the safe stair?
I'm gonna say a Druidcraft cantrip breeze is not gonna push Rollo anywhere.
Okay, hang on. I got something else.
I mean, I like the idea, but you're gonna need a little bit more oomph. Maybe some pretty flowers as he floats to the destination.
5 stars.
Anybody who's looking around in this area can give me perception checks. That might help you.
Oh, natural wand again. Don't ask me.
9.
I natural too. Don't ask me.
Okay, so Krevlin, as you everybody else is looking down at the bottomless pit in fear. As you look up in the ceiling, you see furniture and stuff like it's a floor above you. And Rollo, you're just free floating over this bottomless pit, and like at some point looking up, kind of like almost in a little bit panic because you're just not in control of what's happening. You also see the ceiling is the floor.
Okay. What if I wild shaped into a bird and like pushed him that way?
You could
My
certainly try.
bird's kind of big.
It'd have to be a big bird, yeah.
It's the shoe bill or whatever.
Is it Big Bird? I've got you.
Big Bird.
Worry not, friend.
It's
It's Big Bird from Sesame Street.
I could do that, or I could become an air elemental. I don't know what that. Oh, I can't do my elementals, can I?
Got any more of those shrooms? All right. So anyway,
I have Eric, my air elemental buddy, but I think I only get to use him once.
the decanter can be used, once per long rest.
But then I also have I have conjure elemental, which is the. So could I conjure? Hang on, let me see.
So he's just free floating. He's not like moving. There's no current or anything.
It's like he basically the oomph he had of walking. As soon as he started floating, he's slowly going in the direction he was walking.
It's like he's in space.
That's like the
Right,
only
you're-
momentum that he's had. Nothing else has changed his direction. A lot like space. Rolo, as this is happening and they're figuring it out, give me a perception check, Rolo.
Ten.
10. You see quite a distance away, just barely in the path. Like, you're probably at this point about 20 feet away from them, another almost 40 feet. You vaguely see a switch on the wall that looks like it's down. It also, like, the switch itself looks like it's not, super, wouldn't be something that's super tough to move. You might be able to, shoot something at it or throw something at it to try to flip the switch.
I get a start and dive in and aim straight for it myself.
I could also conjure
You can if you want to.
What I do?
some sort of flying creature.
It's up to you. Is that what you want to do?
I didn't
Krevlin?
hear what you
You
said.
said that you said the momentum continues.
Yes.
Action. So that's what I do. Yeah.
All right, you run, jump up, and head for the switch. Give me, if you Murphle leap, I'll give you advantage.
What switch was it? Sorry, I was reading.
Yeah, it's like
Think about this character.
Willow saw a switch
Yeah.
on the wall.
unless I say otherwise, I'm always Mirthful leaping.
I'm always worth the leap.
You Mirthful leap. Advantage. Give me because you're trying to give me just a dexterity check, not a saving throw, just a check.
Is this switch gonna turn on the gravity and make Rolo fall?
You don't know.
Hell
Maybe.
yeah. 12.
12. Okay. You jump towards it. You're almost a little off center. You kind of hit the wall and roll across it a little bit. You still make it to it. Now you're holding onto the switch, and the momentum you had is kind of like trying to, the energy from it's trying to go past your legs, and you hold onto the switch. As you do, the switch starts to slowly as that happens and it flips. Rolo, I need a give me a dexterity saving throw to see how well you fall.
How gracefully I fall.
Yeah.
Wait, don't you have someone at Featherfall?
I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to. Jorvik.
I do have Featherfall.
Are you keeping an
Yeah,
eye on? I mean,
Jorvik.
is this something you're keeping
You
an eye
just
on?
let
Or
me
were
die,
you,
though.
Or you were doing something else? He's about 30 feet above the floor, so.
He's above the floor. Okay.
Well, I mean, he's going towards
Well, I
the floor
rolled
now.
a 23 on my dex saving
Okay,
throw.
so it would be 3d6 damage, so half.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
okay, so you
No, don't waste your feather fall on that. That's. I would rather you keep a spell slot open because I can.
so instead of
my hit
taking
points.
12 points of fall damage, you take 6. You land right on your ass, but it's pretty armored, so it hurts.
I'm gonna use 6 points of my other stuff of my whatchamacallit thing.
Okay, that's fine.
So the gravity's back on, but it's just a cavern in front of us. We can't reach where Rolo is, right?
So as this happens and he flips the switch, Krevlin is also like you can hold on to it, but you're also falling towards the ceiling now.
I'm holding the switch, but can I? Is there any way that I can? Am I on the wall? So like
You're on the wall, but it now.
Slide, or do I need to make that dexterity save as well?
He could fall to me and I could catch him.
You could try. So
yeah.
if you want to jump to him and him try to catch you, make it a Grant. Give
Do I
me
need to do
a strength check.
strength?
Yeah, give me a strength check and Krevlin, give me a dexterity saving throw to see how well you fall. Oh, if you both rolled nat ones, this will be the greatest day of my life.
Roll a 3.
Okay.
No, I rolled
So
a 10.
you land rough. Rolo still catches you, but it's a rough landing for you, Krevlin. So he does reduce some of the damage, but you still take 8 points of fall damage. Rolo, you take 1 point of damage of him slamming into you.
Okay, I'll heal you for that 8 points that you lost.
Awesome.
Okay.
So you're back to full health.
You're like, ow, ah, as soon as he starts healing you.
Yeah.
So as that happens, they are now on the ground. The rest of you, as you like, kind of walk to that area, you also start floating.
Oh, but the floor is above, like, normal now?
The ceiling is the floor, and they're walking on it normal. You guys are still floating. Like, if you go up there, you're floating.
Oh,
through
so
the air.
I missed that bit.
Yeah. The switch seems to be specific to something, and
Or
you're not
there at
exactly
the
sure
same
what.
time.
So if
Possibly.
we keep floating up, we're eventually gonna fall?
So like unless you walk to the edge and jumped up in the air, you're not going to continue to go up towards the ceiling in this. I mean, you would, but you're still going to be going the opposite direction once you hit the ceiling. Like you're going to eventually start falling again, just slowly. So remember, the ceiling is the floor.
Right.
So if you go to the edge and jump up, the momentum would take you up there, but you're eventually just going to fall right back down.
So how do we...
I think it affects everyone who's in there at the same time when the switch is flipped.
Possibly.
So
Makes sense.
we're going to be on alternating cycles, essentially, until we could let them be up there and have them flip the switch again, and then all of us go in there and flip the switch, and then we'll all be on the same gravitational cycle, or...
Based on what you've seen, that's a sound advice.
Yeah. So they need to come back down here first.
It didn't really technically matter which direction you do it. But you'd have to get there, flip it up, everybody would start floating, and then flip it again, and everybody would go back to the ceiling.
Okay, I see. Okay, so guys, let's get to, I don't know, float to a certain point.
Yeah,
guess?
if you just want to try to get to the switch, you can certainly do that.
Well, if we just like kind of float long enough, will we reach a wall that we can like push off of?
I would say yeah.
Or can I touch anybody else? Can they like sling one of us in the right direction? Like,
if you,
it's like,
as long as you don't roll really poorly, if you try to jump towards the switch like Krevlin did, you can probably make it.
well, I thought we were already floating. We walked.
Well, as you walk
Or you
out,
said we were.
it's like as you walk out, that's what's going to happen. There's no way to prevent that. So, what you want to do once you get to that edge is up to you.
Okay.
So if you want to jump towards the switch like Krevlin did, probably wise. If you just want to see where life takes you, and like cannonball, and just jump up in
Has
the air.
anybody seen the movie Ender's Game or read the book? So it's like that whenever they're in the zero gravity battle and we have to like fling the other one to the thing.
Gotcha.
See, you've seen a lot of movies that aren't in Galantrie. So
Oh,
I'm just joking.
Doesn't that have
that kid, yep.
I was gonna say Indiana Jones.
Oh yes, it does have him in there as well.
Ah,
So yeah, I mean, how well did Krevlin
Born.
get to the Switch? Was it easy for him?
I made it with I had advantage and I made it with a 13. But
Okay, so
I don't know what I would have gotten. But
I mean, we can try and jump, and then if we miss, then I guess we can
panic.
come up like if we just float around, we'll eventually come in contact with a wall or each other where we can use that momentum.
Or if you
to
don't
get to the
pass
Switch.
that and you hit the darkness below, you'll just continue to fall forever.
I guess that's true.
Or I can make a rope dart with my dagger.
Or I
and
could turn into a bird. Like
all great ideas. Which ones are we
I'm
doing?
thinking about this too
All
hard.
of them.
all of them at once. Ready, set, go.
before, when I just was like, I run and jump out. When you guys were discussing, maybe a little bit more of that energy will be with us.
This is a puzzle
Well, I
for
didn't know-
this is a puzzle for toddlers. It should not be taking this long, guys.
Well, listen, I have a lot of great ideas.
I'm just
It's just
kidding.
not for
I'm
this
just
level
kidding.
of
I
thing.
feel like Jorvik weighs the least amount, right? So if I threw him, he would make it to the switch.
Probably. But also, if I
Or-
wild shape into my bird, I can flip the switch, right?
So how far is the switch away from us?
From the staircase, I'd say probably about 40 feet.
How far does this get me?
Misty step.
Yeah, I think it's only
It's 30 feet.
Yeah. Just out of range.
I would say if you're gonna you could jump towards it and then Misty step to the switch.
Okay, and what's the jump? Half your speed?
Like the distance you can jump doesn't really matter in this circumstance. I would just make you do a dexterity check to make sure you didn't biff your jump.
Okay.
But the
I'll
fact that you're gonna
attempt that.
Misty step is gonna help you a little bit. So go ahead and just make a standard dexterity check.
Awesome. 5.
Okay, so you're pretty off your target. Probably a strength problem, but you you should have lifted with your legs. But you get into the area where you can Misty step and kind of just negate that problem jump, and you're at the switch.
Sweet.
Now, all you need to do here, since it's down now, is you're gonna have to make a strength check to push it the opposite direction.
Well, do Daenerys and I need to also be out there whenever he flips it, so we all three go down together?
Probably yes. So do you
Okay.
want to head that direction?
Yes, I think that we should walk and jump out rather close together, Daenerys, so that way if anything happens, we can grab each other.
Alright, we can hold hands this one time.
But don't tell anyone.
Literally. Don't make
It's the best day of Melindy's life.
Nothing leaves this temple. All right. Yeah, so you guys jump out there. Jorvik, they get to you. Like, the three of you together can easily flip the switch. You don't have to worry about a strength check. Just give me,
Okay.
both of you give me dexterity checks and just don't roll really low.
Well,
Okay.
no, dexterity checks, not
Not a saving throw. a
saving
check.
throw.
Yep.
Jeez.
6.
Okay.
Where's my... There it is. Oh, 11.
Okay. Daenerys almost, like, overjumps it and is about to fly past
Good
it.
thing I'm holding her hand.
But you're holding her hand, so I'll allow your 11 to be enough to keep her in place. Jorvik, you reach out for them and kind of grab them. The momentum slows, and the three of you collectively are able to flip the switch back up. And as you do, you all immediately start to fall. Now, understand, if you decide to hold on to the switch, it's going to flip back off. So you're either gonna have to. What's that?
No. All in here. Never mind.
Yeah, so if you let go of it, you're fine. You're going to fall, but if you don't, it's going to flip back off and you're going to be back to floating.
Well, We can go ahead and all just fall, and I'll just cast Featherfall, and
Okay.
I can select up to 5 falling creatures within range. So
All right, so you guys get a few feet from the ground and then slow and land safely.
Guys.
So you hear the voice once again. Well done. I've always said, take away gravity and everyone works together. It's a little joke. All right. Good luck. And as that happens, the wall opens up.
sweet.
What would you guys like to
We
do?
still don't have this guy's name.
Haven't asked for it.
What's your name?
What's your name?
What's your name? It's Ego.
Tony.
What's your name? It's Ego.
Tony.
Fuck you, Tony.
Fuck you,
Yeah,
Tony.
there we go.
No, from beyond popular belief, his name is indeed not Tony. Hold on.
Can we call you Tony?
They call me Peggy.
Guys, maybe this guy's just a good guy, and he just wants to make sure that we're worthy and strong.
That's
True.
That's exactly what it is.
I think that might be it.
He's
guys.
not a bad guy or a beholder at all.
Do you think it's Mr. Blinky's aunt?
I think Ryan said it was a man's voice. He said he called it a he earlier.
It sounds masculine, and
Uncle?
uh, so you ask his name. You hear the voice say, "Oh, where are my manners, Krevlin? My name is Velkazar.
Velkazar?
Velkazar.
Okay.
You know my name? How do you know my name?
I know everything.
Velkazar, are you a good guy?
Good guy? Like you see, like the.
Are you gonna hurt us, maybe?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna hurt you. Think of it like a roll of the dice. That's what's going to hurt you.
Okay.
Very meta, but okay.
He might be a little fourth wall breaky.
Do a DM check. Roll me a DM. Roll.
Oh,
Now.
1 second. Okay, no, still good. All right.
That's good. I'll allow it.
Anything below a 10, I just die, and the game's over. So,
No, in real life.
yeah, in real life, there's a dude pointing a gun to my head right now. So, he said, "Make the game fun." I'm like, "I'm trying to make the game fun." All right. So, he's just living vicariously through my eventual murder. Okay, so yeah, Velkazar is his name, and then he goes, "Best of luck." And to spice things up, let's make this more interesting. And as that does, the wall behind you ignites on fire, and the fire starts slowly coming towards you guys.
Typical.
Did somebody dispel that? Damn it. That was.
We really didn't discuss boundaries or a safe word. So
Safe words are for
Velkazar?
pussies.
Okay, through the wall. Go,
Alright.
go,
fair.
Asking your name. Kind of rude.
Well, Denari, a safe word, huh? Did you give Zara a safe word?
go.
All right, let's go.
Wait.
Things are getting hot in here, literally.
Can't argue logic.
All right, so as the fire is coming, it's not very quick, but the longer you're waiting, the closer it's getting.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right, into the next area.
And the next one we
Let's
go.
do it.
All right. Okay.
Before we
so-
go in through some whatever doorways, can we just take a look and see what's good before someone floats off into the distance?
you just walk through the next pathway, straight down dead.
No.
Into a single spike, which is what Dr. Wily should have done in every Mega Man game, is just put spikes right where Mega Man comes in, problem solved. All right, so
Weird.
as you guys walk into this area, there is a ground, but it's like this like almost like it doesn't feel cold like ice, but it looks like ice, but it's like glass all the way across, and in the center of this giant glass arena is this massive statue that is a representation of an Ozamar, which is basically like a celestial person, standing straight in the center, just very colorful and vibrant in all possible ways.
Anything else like around the walls or anything?
Well, and as you're noticing, as you're like looking at this beautiful statue from like the legs up, the further up you get, you start noticing that parts of it are disintegrated, and there's just parts of this stone statue that are just free floating around in the air, like almost like they themselves don't have any kind of gravity pulling them down. And they're almost kind of like floating in almost like a kind of like a chaotic cloud of just shrapnel, dust, and rock. But looking at them as well is like there doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason to it. It's like some like kind of almost like they're anchored in their own movement, like magically. Below that, right in front of the statue, there's a pedestal, and then carved into the front of that pedestal is a single eye, like a statue eye.
So I have a feeling that we might need to open that eyeball, but the second we walk into this room, those rocks are going to come flying at us. That's what I think might happen, but I don't know.
What if we throw something at the eye before we go?
That's what I was thinking. Is there any like sort of debris on the ground that we can toss in the room?
You can certainly try.
Okay, do I find like a pebble or something?
Sure.
I'm going to toss it in there and see what happens.
Room.
Okay, where what specifically are you tossing the pebble to?
Just in the room in the general direction of the eyeball.
Okay, so as this free-floating rock floats, like basically, as you're throwing this rock, it does not float like the other ones. It throws, and as it does, it hits the eye and just off to the ground. The eye does not react.
Okay.
As you guys are kind of like deciding what to do in here, you do hear the returning flickering of fire hitting the doorway that you just came through.
Go into the room. I go into the room.
Okay.
So I follow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as you come into this room, the ground beneath you, it looks like you know, ice that you can see all the way through, and eventually just goes down into what looks like some type of liquid, but it does not feel like ice. It feels more like glass. Like it's not cold to the touch. But the statue itself, the legs are normal, and then about to the waist up, it's just shattered in a bunch of pieces.
Oh, we're not floating?
You're not floating, no.
Can we walk closer to the eyeball?
Yeah. So as you're walking up to the eye, how close do you want to get?
I'm gonna tentatively take my steps, just keeping an eye on those rocks up there.
Okay, so as you're like walking towards the eye, you start noticing the closer you get to the eye, a few of the pieces start to slowly fall down.
Yeah, that's why I don't know. Are they gonna like attack? Okay.
What do I know? I'm just the DM.
I mean, I guess.
This could go any way, guys. I'm excited to see what happens.
Hey, Krevlin. Krevlin, you want to just go run at that eyeball there and just see what happens? And if you get hurt, I'll just greater restoration you.
Okay.
Okay. You run up to the eye, Krevlin?
I roll my eyes at her.
Krevlin rolls his eyes so hard his retina detaches.
Listen, the last time I did something, you guys got mad at me because I have a good spell, and if I waste my...
Here I go. I'm gonna go towards it. I'm not gonna run at it like an idiot.
Well, those rocks might attack you.
You're starting to think that Alynthia might be a how do you say that? A masochist. So.
No, I just don't want. I just think if you go fast, then they won't reach you in time.
Sound logic. So you go towards it. As you get right up to the eye, the pieces start to lower and kind of go back in places that were broken.
Oh.
But just being in front of the eye, that's all that happens. It doesn't. Many of the other pieces are not going back together.
Do I have to touch the eye?
I don't know. You want to touch the eye?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. As you touch the eye, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. I'm feeling it right now. 9.
You take 24 points of force damage. as it blasts your hand backwards upon touching it, and as it does, you kind of fall backwards a little bit, falling like to your butt, and as soon as that happens, the rocks that were in place start to float back up into the air.
I think all of us have to go up to the statue.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, do it again, they say. Okay.
Hey,
No,
it'll be great.
Wait, Krevlin, here, wait, let's heal you
Like
a
your
little bit
arm
before
is
you do this
your
again.
arm is definitely broken, by the way. So
Well, I'm
You
just
still can heal me, but that fucking hurt.
yeah, it'll be great. Everybody will get two chances. So it'll be
well, I'm
perfect.
just thinking the more people that go up, the more rocks that go into place in the
Let's,
statue hole before
Maybe.
the
let's
actual
heal
opening.
you a little bit, shall we, buddy?
Yeah.
Do you see why I didn't want to be a scientist?
How much health did you lose?
22
Before?
points.
Huh?
24.
I've got. Let me see how much. I think I've got some left on this, but so no one uses spell slot yet. I can heal you for 18. That's the last of my lay on
You want to
hands.
use it all and not keep it as a like last 6 down? You can lay on hands to bring them back up.
Well, I still have cure wounds.
Well, keep in mind also, you guys don't know, like, what you're going to encounter here, so, like, use your magic sparingly. There is a wall of fire coming towards you, so resting's not going to be an option.
Yeah, I still have plenty of spell slots and cure wounds and
Right.
everything, and I'm full
If
health.
if you're comfortable, then do what you're going to do.
Yeah, take the 18.
Okay, well, let's all go towards
use
this.
it.
Okay, you all walk towards it. As you all walk towards it, more pieces do float into place. Even just standing there, it's still not every piece though.
Can we grab pieces?
All hands in, everybody.
They're too high to just grab. Like the statue's probably like 40 feet high. So,
Well, that was that.
as you're sitting there, you hear the voice kind of like in a mocking tone. Is it difficult to see the whole when you only look at the parts? I suppose having only two eyes makes perspective such a chore.
You want to see the hole? I'll show you.
And out comes the butthole.
He has a brown eye,
You just
too.
hear how colorful.
You
All
guys that
right.
live with Kremlin, like, it's not even a surprise to you at this point.
So what do you want to
shows
do?
hole, is what I'm saying.
I mean, Daenerys had a pretty great idea if
What was
we all
your-
try and touch it.
Oh, you all want to touch it together?
I mean, more of the things seem to be going in place if we all are near
I
it.
don't want to touch it. Remember last time I touched it? It hurt really
I
bad.
don't think we should touch it until all the pieces are back together.
Start over again. I don't want to do that. I vote no.
I vote no.
So, not all the pieces just kind of stopped their progress. Or are they still floating toward the
Correct.
statue?
And he said, is it difficult to see the whole when you only look at the parts? I suppose having only two eyes makes perspective such a chore.
Was there like anything else on the other side of the statue?
More ground going towards the other end of the...
Two eyes.
Is there any other eyes in the area?
Yeah.
Make a perception check.
Four. I see nothing.
Well,
No.
that's what I was on the trying to think of too. I also rolled a 4. What?
Hold on, my turn.
Is it something to do with the statue's eyes, maybe?
I rolled a 3 plus 7, 10.
Jesus.
You
Four.
don't see- Huh?
I rolled a 4.
Okay, you guys don't see any other eyes in here. And the statue, the part of the statues that would have eyes is in pieces.
Okay, well, we all suck at investigating, so...
Can I use a 50-50? Can I phone a friend?
The only person who hasn't investigated is Rolo. He looked
Yeah. Oh, you guys need my my intellect? Please stand aside. Like,
Well, we all were sucked, so I didn't roll above a 5, any of us.
stand
I
aside,
can try it.
infidel.
So what do I need to roll? Or what-
Perception.
Make a
Perception?
perception check.
Yeah, my perception's actually not bad. 15.
But that's twice higher than everybody else got, I think. So.
Alright, I'm gonna go find that cliff and jump off, guys.
Hey, it's the same cliff you wanted to sleep by earlier, and dead.
Yeah!
All right, so Rolo, you lean in to kind of like look real close to the eye, and as you lean right in front of it, like, what's the trick here? Even more go in place, but still not all of them.
So
We
I
all
want to
know.
lean in with. I'm gonna lean in with him.
Okay.
Get real close.
A few more pieces go into place.
Guys, get down here.
Hey,
I
if everybody
lean-
leans
Put
in,
all
things
put
are
all of
going
our
into
faces
places.
together.
Yeah,
Get all of
everybody.
our eyes
cheek,
really
everyone
close.
cheek to cheek, just up against this thing.
Just a block of heads, just a bucket of heads.
Frollo, your breath stinks.
And this is like
I
perfect.
told you I was hungry.
Like, this is just like a perfect picture. You gotta draw
Family
this,
photo.
Krevlin, or Garrus.
It's a
You gotta draw
thumbnail.
this.
Like all of our cheeks are like smushed
No.
like this.
Smushed together, looking down into something. I can see the fan art now. So anyway, as you do that, all visibility of this stone eye is now gone, and as it happens, all the pieces lock into place. And as they do, at the very, very top of the statue, you see something that's like glowing, and it slips and falls. And as it does, it hits the ground and clatters, and the fire behind you snuffs out. And there's something on the ground.
Can I pick it up?
I put it in my pocket. All right, so as you you go to pick it up, and as you do, it appears to be some type of like stone key.
Oh, it's not these
the
stones.
thing outside maybe.
Possibly.
Okay, anything else happen? That's it?
That's it. The fire that was blocking your path is now gone.
So no other exits, we just go back the way we came?
Possibly.
Can I just ask him?
Sure.
Hey, what do we
No,
do?
he was kind of a jerk.
Anyways.
What do you want to do?
I asked him. I said,
We
what do
asked
we
him.
do?
In my experience, keys open doors.
Yeah, which door?
Oh, I can't tell you that. That takes all the fun out of it.
Okay, so I would like to go around the room and investigate the walls a little
Sure,
bit to
go
see
for
if
it.
there might be. Hopefully, I can roll higher than a 4.
Make a perception check.
Actually, I'm gonna roll a d20. I haven't rolled yet.
We might need to roll it up again.
Wait, perception?
Yes.
$22.
22. After searching for quite a while, you notice, not on the walls, but you kind of like give up and walk back towards the group. And as you do, you're kind of like sitting there. And as the pieces went back together, you notice that where the eye was that you were blocking,
Oh.
there's appears to be a keyhole at the bottom of it.
So how tall is the statue?
About 40 feet high.
Someone
Do I
want
hear
to.
Myrtle?
What's that?
Do I hear Murphle leap?
Yeah, I was gonna say, does someone want a mirthful leap up there with this key?
Well, no, the pedestal that the key slot is in is level with you guys.
Oh, I
The
thought you said it
statue-
was in the eyeball.
Well, it's in the eyeball that was on the pedestal that you
Oh, I
blocked.
thought it was in her eyeballs.
No.
My bad.
she like
Okay.
she like drops the key right from the fucking keyhole. I was like, what a bitch. All right, so no, yeah. So as you putting the key in?
I guess.
All right, as you put the key in and turn it, you hear the voice once again. Chance favors the prepared mind, and as that happens, the entire room starts to break apart a little bit and starts to lower like an elevator.
Nice.
As a few moments pass and it gets to the end of this, and behind you is like a hexagonal room. Every wall, like every single wall in there is covered with life-size statues of various types of what looks like adventurers. Like a fighter swinging a sword, a rogue hiding like in a corner, a wizard that looks like they might have been in the middle of casting a spell, all just stone. They're incredibly detailed, down to a look of pure terror upon their faces. And in the center of this room is a large stone basin filled with some type of thick black ink.
We take a long rest.
Oh, sorry, what?
We take a long rest.
You can certainly try if you'd like to.
I say try. That insinuates.
Okay, is there a path forward?
So all you see are these statues in here. This
there
this
a beholder?
basin in the center with a black liquid in it. And then other than that, past the statues, there's like darkness in various areas that you're not using light. But
Skin?
it doesn't look like there's any way necessarily out from here. The only place that you can't like visually see is whatever's underneath the black ink.
Can I investigate the black liquid?
Yeah, go for it.
18.
What kind of investigation are we looking, touching, tasting?
I mean, I'm gonna start with just looking at it, I guess.
Okay.
Thanks.
If I want someone to taste it, I'll get Krevlin to do it.
It looks like some type of black, like viscous liquid.
Like if I get closer, I can't tell anything else about it.
No, it doesn't. Like it's a still liquid that appears like it looks like.
Can I waft it? Smell it?
Yeah, as you kind of waft it, it doesn't have any like specific smell. It doesn't smell good, but it's not like there's no like foul odor from it.
Okay.
Just a very like I would say
I'm gonna
very low odor.
poke it.
Yeah, okay. As you poke it, you kind of like do that, and there's like a little ripple in it. And as that happens, you start noticing it on your finger. It starts to spread down your finger.
Oh, bad idea.
So it is starting to
If
spread.
I like shake it, it won't
I'm
like
gonna
shake off of
touch
me.
her. I'm gonna touch her. Or touch her with lesser restoration, so that removes the.
You're
I
just
think
sitting there, and it's like I'm gonna touch her.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
the-
you have poison.
And
You're
that's
poisoned.
the end of your sentence. I'm gonna
Yeah,
touch
you're
her.
poisoned, right? That's what it seems like. It's a form of
What
poison.
kind of spell would you like to cast? Nothing. I'm just gonna touch her. This might be my last opportunity. All right. So, are you doing lesser restoration?
Yeah, I'm gonna do lesser restoration, so you're not poisoned anymore.
Okay, so whatever this is, it's not necessarily poison, but lesser restoration does cause it to like solidify and reverse, and then fall back into the ink.
Okay, cool. So like the statues are just in different poses. Like there's nothing like
Yeah.
no vessels around here that we can put this ink in to
Not-
get it out of the basin.
Not that you see.
Anyone got any ideas?
And it didn't like react when she touched it. Like it didn't like recoil from her. Like
No, whenever it was like slowly spreading at first, like almost like a symbiote, like Spider-Man
Symbiote.
with whatever, a Spider-Man
Venom.
with the venom, something like that.
Going forward, I just want to put this out there, and Limpy, you are not allowed to experiment with things since you're the only one who can undo being turned to stone.
Oh, that's true.
No more experimenting.
Oh, well, I don't want to ask you guys to experiment with
I'll
things.
do it.
I love these starts turning to stone. Oh shit! Earth elemental. Pfft. Now her Earth
Okay.
elemental starts turning to stone. Oh
I
shit!
won't experiment with things anymore. I promise.
Do I think that if she were to cast Greater Restoration on one of these other adventurers, that they would turn to a person?
If you want, say that one more time.
If we cast Greater Restoration on one of these other adventurers, would they turn into a person?
So if they were turned to stone by some type of spell, you do feel that it could reverse the spell. The problem is you don't know how long they've been stoned, so it's very possible that whatever life source was under there is probably dead by now.
Mm.
So although it might drop the stone, it would just be a dead person. If that's what it is. I mean, it's giving very obvious signs of petrification. It doesn't appear to be some type of statue that somebody thought would be fun to create.
So, like, if I'm assuming that they're maybe historical figures or maybe people that might be well known. Do we recognize any of these people? Like, if we were reading any books or anything?
Nope.
Okay.
Not from first
Random
Knights.
people.
So as you guys are looking around and hearing this, the liquid in the center starts to bubble and boil a little bit, and you hear a voice that is a little bit, sounds like a little bit frustrated, but it says, I have seen every failure that stands before you. They looked for the door, but they never looked at themselves. Paint the truth, and I shall open my eye.
Wait, are the paint looked at themselves? Paint the truth.
Gwendolyn, here, we're not face painting with the black goo, right?
I was just thinking. I was like, what if we were supposed to touch the goo and let it overtake us? But if that's what he wants us to do.
Painting my face with some black.
before you guys can even do anything, Krevlin's just like, Augustus Gloop, save
Just
some for
scooping it all
later.
over
He's
himself.
just gooping it up.
What did he say?
No, please, my ink's never been touched by human hands. Oh.
Okay, well, Krevlin, so do you want to just paint yourself with the goop and I'll greater restoration you if something goes wrong?
Yes, and thanks for choosing me again.
Hey, you don't want me to touch it,
You're not allowed.
so I'm not allowed to? Who says?
Krevlin.
You're not the boss of me. I touch it again. Kidding, I don't.
It spreads across your finger.
I don't touch it again. I was just kidding.
It was a joke.
I said the ink knows no humor. All right, so
Anyone else want to paint themselves with goo?
Did you look at your reflection in the goo?
so I have
I mean, I was investigating that. I was like looking at it. I
Okay,
was
so
smelling
I have
it.
seen every failure that stands before you. They looked for the door, but they never looked at themselves. Paint the truth, and I shall open my eye.
It's gotta be something with where these statues are looking.
Reflect-
Is anybody checking that?
I would like to, I guess.
All right. So as you do that, he goes,
Krevlin, what were you gonna say
Please.
first?
"Please do hurry." And as he says that, you see this this swirling darkness against the walls start to like
boy.
animate, and it's like you can what looks like almost like hands coming out and grabbing, and it's all starting to close in on you.
Okay, well, I'm gonna look around at the statues and see if they're maybe pointing towards something or
make it-
looking at something obvious.
Sure, make an investigation check.
Anyone want to help me look investigate these guys?
Yeah, I
that
want
okay?
to. I would like
I-
to see
I
because
didn't do good.
I'm looking kind of good right now, so I'm gonna. Is this?
are the statues all facing different directions?
Is it reflective? Yeah, it's definitely reflective. What?
I'm just gonna
Are the
check-
statues all facing like different directions?
Yeah, you're looking
I
good,
rolled
Krevlin. Like 8 out of
19
10.
on investigation.
Looking real good. Okay, so upon all of you looking, you guys can tell that all the eyes that, even though the looks of the faces of these statues are fearful, all of their eyes seem to be looking at the same area, which is part of the wall that this darkness is starting to crawl towards.
Okay, well, go toward that bit of the wall.
Okay, you get to the wall. What
Well,
are you
it said that they haven't looked at themselves. Or can we turn the statues?
doing? The statues do not appear to move.
Wait, read the
Okay.
riddle.
I have seen every failure that stands before you. They looked for the door, but they never looked at themselves. Paint the truth, and I shall open my eye.
So they are looking at the door. They did look at the door, but they didn't see. We have to paint the truth. So what if we cover? Well, no. If we're painting, we have to use the black goo for something.
So do we paint the door onto the wall that they're all looking at?
Or so read the last bit again for me. I'm sorry.
You're fine. They looked for the door, but they never looked at themselves. Paint the truth, and I shall open my eye.
They never looked at themselves. Paint the truth, and I shall open my eye. But they are looking at the door, so that's true. They are all looking at the door, but they
And
never looked at themselves.
They are all looking at the door, but none of them ever looked at themselves. So
So what's the truth? Paint the truth. So maybe Daenerys right. Like there's not a door. It's just wall, right?
you guys have probably like in D&D seconds, but you are running out of time. The area they're looking at is slowly getting covered with this blackness.
I'm going to dip my finger and paint a door.
Okay,
Paint
so
the
as
door.
you do that, it starts to go up your arm. You run towards the wall.
Say the word friend in Elvish.
Melon.
Speak friend and
A
enter.
giant octopus comes out of the ink and grabs you guys and pulls you into the
It's
ink.
melon.
All right, so is that what you're doing, Daenerys?
Yes.
Okay. This is burning your hand, not to the point that it's hurting you yet, but it's gonna start hurting, almost like a gelatinous cube. It's the longer it's on you, the more it's hurting. You run up to the wall and you splatter up against the wall. As you do, and like this, a little bit of it like flies off and hits the wall, and as it does, it starts to slide down the wall. It starts forming what looks like the railing of a side. Are you continuing to splatter it?
Well, I'm gonna start.
Huh?
I want to start helping.
Okay, so you see Krevlin just both handfuls of this shit and run up like somebody like prepping for surgery and just against the wall. As you guys are doing that, the wall is more and more forming into what looks like a door. And as it does, the darkness is about to overtake it, and it stops. And then the darkness starts to reverse all the way to the point that it's behind you, and the door forms, and the goop solidifies into like a stone door. The door, however, has like solidified to the point that it's locked. You can't get into it. And as that happens, the darkness rests behind you in that one spot, one area of behind you where all you can just see is the animated darkness, and you hear the voice say, "Perfect. You've learned the first rule of my domain. I see you, even when you cannot see me." And as he says that, you see one eye in the darkness come up, and then another, and another, and another, and another, until there's 10 eyes there looking at you. And as that happens, the part of the darkness that's left is just a giant yellow eye that opens up, and in your area, everything magical around you disables, and you just hear a
I knew it.
and that's where we're gonna end
Does it happen to look like
because
this?
it's 11 o'clock.
I'm curious, what did he say to the first person to ever come in here?
Yeah.
As far
What
as
was
what?
their
Perfect
riddle?
timing because I have to get off. I had to get off at 11, so that was perfect timing.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know.
But
You
I have a
don't.
doctor's
You
appointment
wouldn't
in the
know that. It could have been something. This could just be his next sadistic trick. He could have changed what it was to this point.
Got a dentist appointment in the morning.
But it is magical,
too,
very
yeah.
magical in nature.
yeah, I've been at the ER or in the hospital like 3 times in the last 2 weeks.
Oh
so
yeah. How are you? How are you feeling right now?
I'm good. I've been doing better the last few days. I got to meet with the primary care tomorrow to follow up. But yeah,
Did you?
luckily my webcam works the way it does because I got so dehydrated that they like blew the veins in both my arms.
That sucks.
So
Did you get Did you talk to Dr. Brewer at all?
I've talked to her. The problem is the issue with getting in, I had to get this new primary care person like with OSU Medical because they wanted me to get into primary care within a week, and even who I'd used before, no one could get me in the next week. Like I guess like going to visit as a new patient, or even with your current primary care, a lot of times it's hard to get in like a week because it's all booked up. So there's a place where Eastland Mall is. OSU Medical has a place there, so they had an appointment that I could get in on tomorrow morning. So I got to go there, and they'll probably do a bunch of tests. But I've been doing good the last like few days. Like
That's
it's
good.
just getting rehydrated and everything. But yeah, it was pretty bad. I went like two different, well no, 3 different stints where I didn't sleep for closing on almost 2 days straight.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean,
I can't even imagine.
Anxiety is no joke.
It was pretty bad. Yeah. Well, what happened is I got this really bad like flu virus type thing. It been going around, and I started coughing a lot. And they said that what happened is that they call it like in your chest wall inflammation is what they call it. Huh?
Intercostal chondritis.
I don't know if that's. They just said some type of
They
inflammation.
said a big
in my
word,
chest wall.
Denary. Leave him alone.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, exactly. That's too many syllables for Rolo. So, anyways, it simulates like for a lot of people when they get it, they think that they're having a heart attack because it's on the left side of your chest, and it just like your heart just starts beating really fast. The problem, it took like a week for that to start going down, and like I was taking inflammation medicine and everything, like anti-inflammatory prescription